is starting. It doesn't matter because I'm doing the intros. Bah! Who am I? I'm not Dan Merle. I'm the real GOAT, Andrew Guy. Am I not wearing a suit? Yeah, because it's 80 degrees. But you know what? I don't care because this is the collision, okay? The collision. And today, you're going to see history be made when the old dog Merle is taken out by the new GOAT, bah, Andrew Guy. But of course, it's take 3, and so they don't let me do this because I'm biased, or whatever you call it. I think that's some BS. But I'm here with other people. We have Malcolm, who is not Peter Jackson. Thanks for the lies again. How are you?
I'm pretty good, just can't wait to see.
We also have Kristen. Oh, no. You're done. You're done. You're finished. I'm bad. You're done. I'm like the Oscars. We also have Kristen Biss. She hosts the summit, and she's not a Team Action fan. So let's see how long she gets to talk for. How you doing, Kristen? You look forward to the collision? Yeah. I'm receiving finger gestures from such a pristine girl. So how you doing?
It's going to be great.
Okay. We also have the king of the gifts, me, and Jeremy's here. Bah! Everyone's going to hate me. I don't care. Ha.
Matt's drunk.
I am off of Team Action. Ha. No, really, Jeremy, you have a lot of gifts, but I don't think you have a folder called gifts on your desktop like I do. But how are you doing today, Jeremy?
Well, I was fine until that cheap shot that you made at me.
Welcome
I'm ready to see Andrew Guy get his ass whipped by the great Dan Merle. Oh. So let's not waste more time because I'm sure that's a long way away. So,
good job, Jeremy.
Also,
good job, Jeremy.
By the way, the new thing for guests I take for is I was fine until usually Matt insulted me. But you know what? I don't care. Bah! I'm just bang. Am I doing it because of Kalinowski? Am I doing it because of Andrew Guy or Ben Bateman? I don't even know. You know why? Because I just hit record like a couple of minutes ago, and I just started ad-libbing. So that's where we're at today. So yeah, guys, it's the collision. This is part 1. I believe in this part we have Andrew Guy versus Dan Merle. We have the triple threat match between Stacey Howard, Janine the Machine, and Mark and Draco. And I believe we also have the Star Wars belt match between Alex Damon from Star Wars Explained and Brandon Green. Okay, I got that right from Rooster Teeth. These are probably going to be really great matches. Really long matches. But, you know, it's collision. Does anyone, I apologize for being a jerk before. Does anyone have anything they really want to say before we get started, or?
No.
No? All right. Then I guess if we're all good, we'll hit play in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. Oh.
Hello
it's
there.
Him.
Mike Kalinowski just coming off of another Inner Geekdom match, and I am actually, you caught me in some downtime here. All right, guys, I'm here to talk about one of my favorite apps out there. It's Amino. Now, if you guys haven't joined Amino yet, you're missing out. Amino is an app that hosts a network of nearly 3 million
and I'm certainly not going to
everything,
now,
from Star Wars to Marvel, Game of Thrones to DC. All right, well, let me show you something about Marvel right now, guys. Right now, I'm looking at this. It's got 100,000 committed Marvel junkies out there like you guys and me. And what's cool about the community is that it's got something for everyone. If you want to discuss
about me.
Oh, look at those doggos.
You want to talk about role-playing or cosplay or even sharing some fan art. Speaking of fan art, guys, you guys know me. I'm a DC guy. Right now, over 25,000 members. I want you to join the DC Entertainment Amino community and share your fan art. If you are an artist that you want to get your art out there, do this. Put it up on the Amino app.
Stick figures?
But hashtag it Collider.
Right, like, because I can't do much more than stick figures.
Pick out some of my favorite stuff, throw it up on my Instagram, my Twitter. I might even throw it up on the live show as well, guys. Okay, guys, so click on the link in the YouTube
Wait, what live show?
It's for iOS and also Google. Check it and look for me. It's at Mike Kalinowski. If you guys follow me on Facebook or Instagram, same exact name. Check me out. We're going to get together on this here.
One letter. One letter, Sam. Hey, man, good to see you, brother. Yeah. Are you ready? Because Dan's gonna take this thing. We're gonna smoke that fool once and for all. Finish off team action.
I can't be here. I can't be here.
What are you talking about? You can't be here. Dude, it's the 5. How can you not be here? Danny's coming back from retirement to fight his first match.
Cal's missing. Okay, I know. Look, I'm there for Dan. You know I'm Dan, and I'm here, but I don't know. You know, people are calling me right now. Cal is gone. What are you talking about? My dog is gone.
Cal is missing?
He's missing, and people are calling me. They don't know where he is. I don't know where he is, so I have to go and find my dog.
All right.
Because if I swear to God,
okay, yeah.
if you know what,
listen. Okay, well, go.
So
go.
just
handle your shit.
Yeah.
I'll
tell Dan I'm here. I'll text you.
Okay.
You let me know everything that happens.
All right.
If I find him, I'll be back here.
Yeah.
But
I will.
With Cal.
Got it.
All right.
Go take care of your business.
Cal better walk Dan out. I'm just saying.
Cal? I swear, Kalinowski stole him.
I don't like it. He
I
says.
I don't like this either.
An immediate betrayal.
How's it going? Take that smile off your face.
Did you steal?
Happening here, and I need you to handle it.
What's going on?
Riley's dog is missing. Cal is missing.
What do you mean Cal's missing?
What don't you understand? That dog is missing. Now, I don't know what kind of Mickey Mouse Schmoedown league you're running with you as the commissioner, but I've been around this league a long time. Shit like this doesn't happen.
I had nothing to do with Cal.
I'm not saying you had anything to do with it. Just listen to what I'm saying. It's not a coincidence that on the greatest day of the horseman's career, Riley's dog goes missing. Dan's former partner can't be there to walk him out. Now that's some suspicious shit. You're the commissioner, so your job is to figure this out.
What do you want me to do? You want me to put signs up or go interrogate everybody?
Here's what I want you to do, and it's real simple, Thad. Find that dog.
Here's a really great way for you to do it. Offer him snacks.
Yes. I think Cal likes peanut butter, I believe they talked about.
Cal really likes snacks.
Blame me at the collision. Fine. You're seeing two of the best teams of all time. We won one, they won one. Let's let this third one decide it once and for all.
Okay.
I don't like what he's got going on.
What's up, movie trivia Schmoedown fans? Jen Sturger here with your collision pre-show.
Alex, he's in the background.
Ready. Alex, you're doing a good job there. Thank you. Oh, he's so great. Let's see who's here. It's a little early.
Alex is a good guy.
You know,
Yeah.
there's always some chances you might spot some people. You know. Look who it is. It's the manager of the fight.
I was at Olive Garden, and they were trying to tell me that the Diet Coke was not substantial enough.
Do you know where Cal is? Someone stole him.
Who is a Cal?
Mark Riley's dog, Cal the Schmoedown. Do you know where he is?
Whoa, all right,
Was this you?
Cal, a part of Schmoedown?
Piece of shit, bad human, garbage person. But I would never, ever, ever touch another man's dog. Okay?
Look, Thad,
have some fucking respect.
What do I need? What do I need with a dog? Look at this. Is that your license plate? Look at him. He's in the car. This was you.
I got nothing to do with that car.
You're banned from the club.
No, you can't ban him. I need him there.
He's not even competing.
No.
You cannot be there.
You can't just ban him.
You cannot be there. I'm not allowing it. Get out of here.
We are action.
Just
doesn't
leave.
matter.
No, doesn't matter. You're banned.
What?
You're fighting
What?
solo. He's not allowed to show up.
Hey,
Wait, but did he steal
Get
Cal?
outta
We
here.
haven't proved that he stole Cal.
There
What
was
if
a
someone
picture
stole his
of
car?
Cal in Ben's car.
What if someone stole his
Hey, Mark, did you
car
find
and
him?
then put Cal in the car?
God. Yeah, I'm really sorry about all this. I went ahead, I banned Ben. He's not going to be allowed today. I don't know. I mean, you can go kick his ass. I don't care.
Did someone ban
this was just
Tab?
Unbelievable. So I'm glad he's safe. Take some time. I'll see you in the office next week.
I like his hat, though.
I'm incredibly sorry. Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on.
Aww.
I'm so glad you guys are back
He's
together.
so
All right,
happy.
I'll see you
He's
Monday.
so happy.
So good to finally do something great for you.
Uh.
That was good. That was good.
That was funny. Nicely done. Nicely done.
The idea was to get that sympathy. It failed.
Oh yeah, it did. I thought they were probably going to start with this one.
Ow. Is that the one who wore the Star Wars?
Oh, I can take these off until the guide match.
Is an instance of one object striking violently against another. That is about to happen here today. If I'm a doctor, I'm ordering 10 cc's of excitement. What do the CC stand for? Collider collision.
Oh, nice. Real smart. I like what you did there. Now, look, there is so much happening in this collision and the way it all shaped up. I mean, you look at, first of all, there's a name right now. I know the reaction it'll get just by saying Mike Kalinowski. If you look at, thank you, Mike Kalinowski is the type of guy.
How dare he be around?
We do a Kalinowski ticker for this reaction. How many times that he shows up for this?
Twice so far. 3.
We should stop at like 24.
And it's been strange to watch this kind of fold. He's like Thanos.
That's right, and that's just kicking off what we have here today. I mean, it's 2.
Drake, every time Kalinowski turns up.
We do not condone you doing that on this reaction, folks, at all.
I have this entire thing of water, so I can just drink all of this water instead.
Well, if you look at, this triple
a carrot murderer.
This match will be in a #1 contender match. All three are fighting. Whoever wins will play against Ethan Big Time Irwin for a #1 contender spot. Now, this also is the end. This will be the end of the feud between the Five Club and the Viper Squad. And it looked like they didn't know what was going to happen here as far as,
I don't know about that.
I mean, can you really end a feud?
And then it's just thrown in for this triple threat. That's match 1 in video 1. There's 3 matches in this video you're watching right now. You'll get the triple threat match. In the second match, the Star Wars Championship. And then closing out this video, that's right, the GOAT. Some people call him the GOAT. Dangerous. Dan Murrell makes his return.
I call him Andrew Guy.
And he is going up
against
one dastardly Drew Guy. Yeah.
We should point out it's the real Dan today.
It is the real.
It's not anybody cosplaying as Dan Murrell.
No.
It's the actual guy named Dan Murrell.
Dan Murrell and the Horsemen coming today with.
I was watching a ton of Star Wars Explained today, and then I realized that, oh yeah, it's Collision. I was just watching it just because.
He was the guy that kidnapped Mark Riley's dog. Mark Riley will also not be here today because of the actions done by Ben Bateman.
Is it a kidnapping?
I don't know what to think.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna have to talk to Ben about this.
How dare you, Ben? How dare you steal another man's dog?
Yeah, Kristen, I can't believe it. Didn't you root for him in his match against Mance?
No, I didn't. Did you watch our reaction, alright?
Did you watch our summit?
I don't know what you're talking about.
She is going up against another winner of round 1, the Z-Man.
Man. That's Jay. That's definitely the Viper Squad.
Okay. They're very loud, because I was like, that doesn't sound like the whole crowd would be booing Rachel.
Jay is about louder than the entire crowd put together, yeah.
He's lucky I wasn't there, because I would have...
Have you seen Jay? You wouldn't have done that.
You want to bet?
I do. I would bet a lot of money that you wouldn't do that.
The Patriots.
I just walk up to him and I go, hey, some Jay.
It's not just a regular match. 30 minutes. It's an Iron Man match. Whoever answers the most questions by the time you hit that 0-0-0, you're going to have a new champion or still champions. We'll find out today.
We need a lot of endurance. I had Gatorade this morning. I had a protein shake. I've been snorting Fun Dip all night. I am ready for this to go. How do you see
I'm very much like Gatorade. All I have is water.
Start out here with the triple threat.
It's all like that.
Snorting Fun Dip. That sounds like
fun. The first thing you should see is the promo. How did this all come to be? Here you go.
Kalinowski. That's pretty simple.
Yeah, that's me. And there's only 2 things you can do about it. That's nothing and deal with it.
Nothing and deal with it.
Jay,
damn it.
Just relax and breathe. I promise it won't hurt too much. Relax and breathe.
And your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Mark, the
Viper Squad Fight Club match that had nothing to do with either faction.
I got an idea. What if I put the two of you in the spectacular?
Okay.
I'm already in the spectacular.
No. As competitors.
Tag team champions.
You have that managers bowl thing with Tom and Jay, and I was thinking I would like to participate in that match. I know that you love contracts, so I
it was like, who is?
Okay, I mean,
wow.
Big mystery.
Signed, you're in.
Oh yeah, Thad, did you actually read that one, or?
He didn't sign it.
You're a baboon. Yeah, well, you're a buffoon.
You're a buffoon.
That's one of my favorite moments still. Yeah, well, you're a buffoon.
Utterly, ultimately pissed.
So Emma 5 is your winner, and can we? Yes. Come on out, Emma 5's first competitor. What? Oh wow.
That was good.
I'm better than just a costume. I'm better than just an entrance. I proved myself as a real competitor. I'm up here to win. I want a title match. I want a belt. I want
Question I ask all the time: are you going to go back to Kurt Russell? Because I will root for you if you go back to Kurt Russell, Stacy. That's not a lie.
We're gonna find out.
You know, even nice back and forth. Yeah, nice back and forth.
Asa Butterfield, Lewis Black, Home Alone 2, Kate Bosworth, Katie Holmes, Barrel Libra, Universal.
I mean, Stacey's definitely better than people give her credit for.
Oh yeah, she's great.
I'm sorry, but it's Tim
Especially when she cosplays
But
Kurt
one thing
Russell.
she just has so many different strengths from everybody else that it always gives her a chance.
Yeah, she definitely has a lot of strengths other people don't have.
Introduce to you my machine. You know her as Janine. I think my machine has something she.
In fact, all three of them have got strengths over the other ones. This is why I'm really torn on who's going to win this.
Do I hear you right in? You're challenging Emma 5 to a movie trivia Schmoedown match.
It's not that hard to understand.
I accept.
And your winner, by way of technical knockout.
But she had so many porgs. How could she have lost with that many porgs?
Easy. Porgs.
Inner Geekdom Gauntlet's coming up, and guess what? You get another helping of the Viper Squad in the head of this big snake right here. I'm finna take your ass down so much you can cry a puddle of porg tears and it won't matter.
And your winner.
And the quickest victory ever.
I've got some news about the Collider.
That was perfect.
Stacey Howard.
Promo cutting.
You are going to be
Gonna
at the
beat you
Collider
so bad. And your winner.
Yes.
Andrew Guy.
And
We're going to hear that at the end of this video, most likely.
You are also going to be at the Collider Collision. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Facing what? Mark Andreyko.
Mark Andreyko.
Stacey Howard. It's a triple threat match. I'm so glad we get.
Hooray!
Do we find out what's in the... That's what I'm wondering. Do we find out what's in the letters?
We never found out what was in Bobby Gucci's bag, so... Some mysteries shall remain.
Yeah, we probably won't, as long as what's in the leader stays on the summit.
Never know. It's like Tootsie Pops.
I miss Bonnie. I wish she would come back for another match because she was really fun in her match against Janine.
Yeah.
Like I just like Bonnie was just like really fun. I know she's a busy person, but Bonnie, come back. Oh yeah, how's this gonna work?
So now you got this idiot.
He's gonna be on one side for Janine and on the other side for Stacey.
They just pan over and Stacey's there.
That's hilarious.
Like the inmates are running the asylum.
You know what? Today's match is going to be interesting because on the one hand, I'm going against my teammate, my friend, who is a good competitor, Janine. But on the other hand, I want this whole 5 Viper Squad thing to be crushed, all right, to be ended. So Andreyko needs to be out.
Stacey is a great competitor. Janine is on the rise. So, and they're both in the Viper Squad. So if by chance the gods favor me and I do destroy them, maybe the Viper Squad will stop nipping at the 5 Club's heels like an annoying little puppy.
Yes, Stacy's 4-1. She deserves
it. The puppies are cute.
Yes, Janine's 2-0. She deserves one as well. But now they have to go together. I am really conflicted. I love you both, but I want you both to win. I know that can't happen, but nonetheless, Andreyko will lose.
This is my turn, okay? I deserve this. I am 4-1.
Unless they team up against Mark in the first round and combine their points.
You know, it's just all noise.
Making it 2-on-1.
They combine like the Megazord Power Rangers.
Well, they would do Dragon, the Mega Ninja Dragon Zord. Where's the Dragon Zord and the Megazord?
Comes along and puts me up against my own teammate. He dresses like a clown, but this isn't a circus.
People are like,
here's what's gonna happen today, okay? So Mark, you know what? You're just gonna be shoot to the
Kurt
side,
Russell.
like all the other men that have been late before me. Janine, you're my girl, you're my friend, you're my teammate, but you're not as experienced as me. I'm the leader of this group. I'm the one that deserves this, and I will go forward and make a path for you guys to follow me.
All things being equal, I think on paper, I should probably win. I don't like to go into things overconfident because that's the best way to get your knees kicked out from under you. But on paper, I think
especially in the
I'm probably
Schmoedown.
the favorite.
I'll be Rookie of the Year.
True.
I'll be undefeated, and I'll be the champion of the world.
I think there's a guy called Ethan Irwin in the league right now.
I love you, Janine. You know that.
Yeah, I love you, Janine,
but if we get Janine versus Ethan, that's kind of the decider for Rookie of the Year.
Well, if Janine versus Irwin, and she beats Irwin, then no, that would be accurate.
Okay.
As you see,
Alrighty. He's going to be walking in as Kurt Russell, though. I'm sorry, Stacey. I keep asking you.
That didn't come to be. She wanted that match. Normally, it looked like Thad was going to give it to her, but I don't think Thad's making the shots. And we know Kalinowski's history with the Viper Squad, and now you have two of the Viper Squad going up against themselves and Mark Andreyko. How do I see this match going? I mean, Stacey Howard is the higher-ranked player. She is 4-1. She has 1 knockout. But Mark Andreyko, I think, is a quiet 3-2. I think he's had some tough losses. Arguably one of the best matches of all time against Bibiani. But don't count out the machine. She's 2-0. She had 2 really solid matches. It could be anyone's game, but I'm going to give the edge to Andreyko.
For the Machine and Howard, I think it's more of a situation of acclimating to the triple threat format. Mark Andreyko arguably has shown up and played his best. The more people are on the table, the better Andreyko seems to play. Will that factor in with the threesome?
Well, we are going to find out here today because the winner, once again, the winner of this match will play Ethan
Paperall's a little bit
Irwin,
different than a straight-up match.
And then I think the Machine's probably the one who wants to win this match, maybe the most, because if she gets a chance to beat Ethan Irwin, I think she takes Ethan's name out of the running, and she would be the contender for Rookie of the Year.
The main motive of a free-for-all is just don't finish last.
Yeah, that's true. Don't be the first one out.
Borrowed this for Footloose in 1984. I got it back, and I'm going to say let's dance.
All right, let's look at the tail of the tape here.
Let's do that first.
That's fine. The Machine, her strengths are rom-coms, talking smack and talking smack. Stacey Howard.
Man, she talks smack so much they had to list it twice.
90s movie. She is also, again, being sassy, talking smack.
And ripping baby vegetables from their homes.
That's right. And the Android, Mark Andreyko, classic movies. Also has musicals for her strength and shutting down anyone who
shutting down haters.
Yeah, he does.
Them haters.
One of those shutting out. Janine,
who hates on Mark Andreyko?
Ends up.
Are you ready to go?
People do, I'm sure.
Okay, well then let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen,
Stupid
it's
people.
time for the movie trivia Schmoedown.
Woo! Whoop whoop! Whoop whoop!
3 rounds to a finish.
First.
Representing
Janine,
the Viper Squad,
I would assume.
record of 2 wins, no defeats, and 1 knockout. Let's hear it for
Quick, it's a dance-off.
Janine, the Machine.
Oh, wow. She went all out. Damn.
For those who keep the score at home, I won the dance-off.
Okay.
Oh, that's
I couldn't
the
read
Five
that.
Soap. That's the 5 Club Soap from the live event.
Oh!
She broke her hammer!
For a second, I thought that was the soap.
The production crew is now out tens of dollars.
Well, I'm sure that was her own cosplay.
Jay Washington just ran off.
Pretty sure she.
Well, then she's out tens of dollars.
Yeah.
And
I love how Jay has to run back to walk out with Stacy now.
Right.
representing the Fife Club with a record
Mark.
of 3 wins.
Oh, how fitting. It's Friday the 13th.
You know what? People who change their intro music tend to lose the matches.
You know, I'm not superstitious, but I'm a little stitious.
I'm a little stitious. It's not coming out to Wonder Woman. I don't know how I feel about it.
I don't think he came out to Wonder Woman during his match against Ben Bateman.
Did he not?
I don't think so. I could be wrong about that.
This war between the Viper Squad and the Fife Club about to come to a head. And their opponent, representing the Viper Squad with a record of 4 wins.
I'm really digging like all of like the 80s music here.
This could be from a Kurt Russell movie. I don't know. It's possible.
Could be. Never know.
I don't know. He was in a lot of 80s movies. This isn't Overboard.
Oh, nice.
No,
nice. Nice.
Alright, so it was a 90s movie.
Kurt Russell
You got that
dresses
wrong.
that man.
So now you have the Viper Squad.
Alright, so this is
We'll see what happens,
War
Stacey.
War. It is in full effect here, the Viper Squad. The Viper Squad versus the Fife Club.
Stacey, you know, we came both from the Fifth Element. She is...
Lulu Dallas Multipass.
And I'm Bruce Willis, taxi driver.
That's good.
Why is this happen? Why is this even happening? This is not supposed to happen. These two should not be.
Would you like to take?
Move your damn self. This should not be happening. Okay. This is the biggest bunch of
Why is
BS.
this happening? Because you're a fool,
We're just
Thad.
trying to make the odds of you guys actually winning this match a little higher by you having 2 chances.
Yeah.
Emma throwing shots. Emma throwing shots. All right, I need the managers and the other players who are not in the match to please exit the stage as we get in here too. Jay, would you like to take one of your competitors out of the match?
Get the hell out of here.
Please leave the set.
I'll put Marquis in the third season.
Hell no.
All right, here we go. So now
having to possibly consume each other.
All right, so here we go. Mark, tell them how round number 1 works.
In round number 1, the field is going to hear 8 different questions from 8 different movie trivia categories. Each question asked is worth 1 point. There is no penalty for missing a question. There is no stealing in round 1. As soon as you hear the question asked, please write down your best attempt at an answer on the whiteboard in front of you. When we ask you by name, not character name, Stacy, your actual name, to reveal the answer, please show the whiteboard to the camera. At the same time, you verbalize your answer into the microphone. I will remind the competitors of your 3 usages throughout the match of the JTE rule. If you're not sure as to how a question was worded, you need to buy yourself some time. Use the JTE rule. You also each have a challenge at your disposal.
All right, so we're going to start. We'll ask Janine, are you ready to go?
Ready, Mr. K.
Mark and Draco, are you ready? Stacy, you ready?
Lulu Dallas Multipass.
Then let's get ready to
Multipass.
All right, starting off here, 15 seconds to answer the question. Question 1 is from Action Adventure. Who plays a statesman agent by the name of Tequila in Kingsman, The Golden Circle? Oh, that's a different. It's Tequila. Well, yeah, but you're talking about Pee-wee.
I'm trying to answer questions. 5. I didn't know you could do that.
I'm just taking a guess here.
Repeat the question.
Never saw this movie or the first one.
Statesman agent by the name of Tequila in Kingsman, The Golden Circle. That's 1.
Wait, Kristen, is that a look of you trying to think of the answer or questioning why I haven't seen the Kingsman movies?
We've seen 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please, and machine.
Channing Tatum?
That's correct for 1 point. Stacy.
I forgot his name. I knew it though.
Yes, jeez,
Channing
Louise.
Tatum.
I had CHA, and then I just was like,
I spelled his last name Tatum. Is that correct?
Comes from the world of
Cha.
comic book
I almost
movies.
put down Woody Harrelson.
Movies based on comic
Was
books.
he in that movie?
And your question is, what dining establishment does Scott Lang work at immediately after getting out of prison in the movie Ant-Man? You know, it doesn't matter whether it's during the reading of a question, something happens in the crowd. Hearing Robert Butler III laugh is a treat
4,
for the ages.
3, 2, 1. Pens down, please, Stacy.
Baskin Robbins?
Correct. Mark.
Taco Bell.
Didn't have it. Janine.
Baskin Robbins.
Baskin Robbins.
Baskin Robbins.
They always find out. And?
I mean, sorry.
That's your thing.
Mark finds himself in a 2-0 hole. Next question here is dramas. Dramas. Who starred opposite Meryl Streep in Out of Africa?
So back to Baskin Robbins.
Yeah.
31 flavors.
Okay.
Peanut butter chocolate. No. I love it.
You sinner.
I just love it. 5,
Mint chocolate
4,
shit, dog.
3, 2.
Yep, I definitely don't have the right.
Oh, I said Michael Douglas.
Didn't have it.
Didn't have it. And Stacey.
Robert Redford.
Thinking of a different movie.
I don't even
Meryl Streep.
Have Meryl Streep and Michael Douglas even done a movie together?
I don't think so.
She should. All right.
Yay.
Our next question comes from the world of
Or a
animated
computer.
movies. These are movies drawn on a piece of paper or a computer. Your question is, what is the name of the kingdom that Shrek
Really?
and Fiona are going
Why does Shrek 2 get so much attention?
Because it's a good movie.
I've not watched it.
You haven't seen Shrek 2?
Or 3 or 4.
What?
Welcome to the
I've
family,
seen Shrek
Christopher.
2.
2, 1. Pens down.
Far, far
please.
away.
Pens down. And machine.
Far, far away.
That's correct.
Kingdom?
Stacey.
Far, far away.
Mark did not have it. Look at this.
Oh,
because
it's
the
a
first one was
kingdom
fine.
far, far away.
I love the first one. The first one's hilarious.
I just don't really get into it.
Next question. Next question.
I mean, I like the first one, but you don't need to go any further.
John Williams.
Oh no.
composed the
Brain.
iconic score for Star Wars 1977. What other sci-fi film did he also score that
Wait, do you know this, Kristen?
Yeah.
No, I should know it.
5, 4. Can I take it out? Yeah. 3, 2.
Oh,
1.
whoops. Sorry. I didn't know they repeat, but this is the answer.
No. I
This
should
is
have
the
known that.
comic book
I
adaptation.
didn't sleep last night, so.
And Steven Spielberg was afraid that John Williams wouldn't be able to give him a good score because he did Star Wars that year, and well, he did one of his greatest scores.
Category is
2 of his greatest in the same year.
in round 1.
I'm actually perfect so far.
Good for you, Malcolm.
Want a cookie?
Robin Williams' character Daniel Hillard started cleaning houses. What did he do for freelance work?
One of my favorite Robin Williams scenes.
Before he started?
No, they're going to do a sequel, but like 5.
Jonah Hill was going to be in it or something?
No.
Some
3.
mess.
Stop talking.
Voice acting.
1. Pens down.
Voices.
Mark Andre.
Worked on children's shows?
Because that was what he did after, because that's what I put down, Mark. I get what you're thinking.
Voice actor.
That's correct. And
I started to write janitor on
No, he wasn't a janitor. He was the stock person for the film. He would stock it and ship it. That was his second job after he quits being a voice actor. He come to this world like a very intelligent life. Whoops, he made a mistake.
Here, which is in the realm of Oscars. Quentin Tarantino has won 2 Oscars for Best Original Screenplay.
Oh.
Did he win his first?
Not many that I know, so.
Yeah, I'm just taking a real guess here, and it's probably wrong.
Is he here? I wish. 5, 4.
Pulp Fiction.
Reservoir Dogs?
Reservoir Dogs is what I put too.
Django Unchained.
Incorrect, Stacy.
Oh, well, we were wrong.
Yay!
That's correct.
The pure guess works.
Or you're like me and Matt, and the pure guess doesn't work at all.
It is a Patreon question. The following question.
Yay, good job, Andy. Good job.
Thank you, Andy, for supporting the show, and thank you to all of our patrons. Andy Schick's question is in the category of coming of age. Maybe he's doing that himself. Your question is, the Oscar-nominated film Lady Bird takes place primarily in what California?
I haven't seen this movie.
All 3 writing down feverishly here.
On scales, just say the most common.
I'm gonna,
5, 4.
San Francisco.
1. pens down, Mark Andreyko.
See, this is what happens when you don't watch movies.
I put San Francisco.
See, Malcolm knows what's up.
I don't blame you. Because movies happen. From
Right?
X-Men, Godzilla to Planet of the Apes. If San Francisco, all that happened in real life, that would be a crater 50 feet under.
But that's also where Full House was, so they would have.
Is that also no? Alf was the Tanners, but that wasn't in San Francisco.
I don't.
Were the Tanners on Alf related to the Tanners on Full House?
I don't think so.
They never had a crossover
Really?
episode.
Oh!
We'll give you 4 options.
Steve Urkel was on Full House.
But they met Steve Urkel.
Yeah, Steve Urkel was. Would have preferred Alf. Even though I love Steve. Holy fuck!
It is a triple threat, so the way a steal would work is the other 2 competitors are going to write down their best attempt at an answer on the whiteboard, much like round 1.
Or San Francisco. If all that stuff really happened, I would never want to live there.
We will defer to you, and you show us the
Like,
whiteboard at the same time you
who would want to live in Gotham City if it was real?
In regards to multiple choice, if you are asked, you will be repeated the
Well, I
multiple
would,
choice
because
questions.
that would be Batman.
On the steal, you will be repeated the multiple choice. If you then ask them to be repeated again, it will cost you a JTE rule. The
New
rules of
rule
multiple
alert,
choice
guys.
Will be repeated on first glance on a steal, but if you ask to repeat the multiple choice at any other time, you will be charged the JTE rule. Keep that
All right, all right.
And I will remind the competitors and everybody out there watching, as well as our studio audience, one of those slices on the wheel is sponsored
Wow.
by a patron. It is the
I see you, musicals. I see you.
I see you, musicals. I see you.
I was disappointed. My Patreon thing for this month screwed up, so my donation actually didn't go through. So I have no wedge sponsor for this month.
Oh,
man.
I'm sorry.
She's a second score unless she doesn't want to go. Then she
I had a very angry conversation with my credit card company.
She's gonna
push it. That's
Oh man, Jeremy, that's sad.
That's sad to
But you
hear.
can save the money and start trying to get a new computer. Meryl Streep. Meryl Streep. Meryl
Musicals. Musicals.
If it hits Streep, you're gonna go nuts. All right.
Will someone ever land on Meryl Streep?
Let's see. Ah.
Can someone please, like, at some point in their life, I would like it to happen because think
It
of
might
how
happen
excited
now.
everyone's
Meryl Streep. Meryl Streep. Meryl Streep.
If someone lands on Meryl Streep, there's just going to be people like running.
I've never heard anybody ever chant Spinner's Choice. Owner's
Wait,
Choice.
wait. Ah.
One away.
Meryl.
Never going to get Meryl Streep.
Mark said too much porridge today.
4 questions in the realm of fantasy sci-fi, and I remind the machine and the sassy one to be writing your answers down as the questions come in case of a steal. All right, here we go. Mark Andreyko. What is the name of the volcano, which is the only place the Ring of Power can be destroyed in The Lord of the Rings?
Mordor?
2 points.
No, that's the land in which the volcano lies.
Question 2 here.
Or as we call New Zealand, Mount Rupai.
Oh!
Pizza the Hut.
Oh!
Who provides the voice of Pizza the Hut?
Mel Brooks.
If you went to multiple choice, I would have been able to get it.
Yeah.
I'm sure Chris would have known this.
4.
He knows everything about huts.
2, 1, pens down.
Poop is incorrect.
Poop is incorrect.
Dom DeLuise. Yes.
Dom DeLuise.
If you would have went to multiple choice, I would have knew.
All right, here we go. Next question. This is question number 3. Question 3. Who plays Elisa's friend and
I don't remember this guy's name.
Octavia Spencer.
in The Shape of Water?
No.
This is the guy. This is the.
Is
this
this
is the gay man.
is this still bad? I don't know his first name.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Richard Jenkins?
Yeah.
B,
Richard Jenkins. That's
I just saw Mentor, so I thought.
I just couldn't remember his name.
Right, so
I didn't see the neighbor.
Final question here, Mark, in round number 2 for you. In the 2011 film In Time,
That's 28, I think.
at what age?
I've never even heard.
I know it's in the.
I haven't
it's in
seen
the,
this movie and never planned to.
Multiple choice.
It's a good movie.
A,
I'll say 30.
25.
C,
I think 21.
30.
Oh, okay. That's a really.
For 1 point.
Yeah, that's a movie where it's like you pay with your life.
Yeah.
I stopped aging at 25.
Yeah, it was weird. I didn't see it.
I think she looks like
It's one of just Justin Timberlake's best movies.
That's probably why I didn't watch it.
I'm sure, because this place, if it hits Meryl Streep, this place is going to go nuts.
That's right. We actually stopped the match.
Yeah.
Sorry, just.
I just started growing my beard at that time because I got tired of being called Harry Potter.
Meryl Streep. Meryl Streep.
But it all worked out because now I'm just called Harry Potter's dad.
Meryl Streep. Ah.
Well, yeah, she does not want Mark to steal all those points.
Yeah, I was gonna say nope.
Unless it's Baskin Robbins.
Meryl Streep. Meryl Streep. Meryl Streep. Meryl Streep. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, oh.
Directors.
Ah.
Still on Meryl Streep. So close and yet so far.
So Stacey Howard will now get directors.
Snyder's back there going, you can spin directors, but I get sevens.
And the machine have a chance to steal some points here if she does not get these correct. Mark, let's go.
All right, in the world of directors, your first question is, who directed the 1986 remake?
They wrote all these questions for Chris Clark.
And he's not here.
Multiple choice.
Imagine him just like freaking out about this.
He probably wrote this question and sent it to Chris Liskey.
John Landis?
Chris would have seen that question going, are you kidding me?
Your multiple choice options are Roger Corman, Joe Dante, John Landis, or Frank Oz.
Janine?
Wow.
That's correct. Correct. So two steals there.
Big steal right there.
Yoda's a director. Who knew?
All right, Stacey, your next question in the world of directors, as Christian would say. Who directed the 2016 action crime
what's his name? I love this movie. Can't think of his name though. No.
Wasn't it Ben Affleck?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, he didn't direct this one.
It's not like Zemeckis or something, but it's like one of those guys.
Well, let's say 5 seconds.
Someone with
Right?
an A, I feel like.
2, 1. The machines, you have it? Hey, Draco?
McQuarrie? Mr. McQuarrie?
Incorrect, Janine. Janine, one more time.
Gavin O'Connor.
Gavin O'Connor.
I'm like, it's like one of those.
Warrior.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Action Movie Anatomy. I failed you guys.
And Satsi, right? All right, your next question. Again, just as Stacey, who trails Mark Andreyko, who's in the lead by 4, is the following. Tate Taylor directed what? 2011
The Help.
film.
Oh, The Help,
starring
yeah.
Emma Stone
That's a good
and
movie.
Viola Davis.
At least from what I remember.
The Help.
2 points.
2 points.
Much needed. Yeah. 2 points. All right, and your last question. Stacey Howard, who directed the
Was that the guy that did a Valerian?
2014 sci-fi flick, Lucy?
The guy who did Fifth Element? I was gonna say, I think it's the guy who did Fifth Element.
If she had got that wrong, think of how bad she would have felt.
It would have
The machine is
it would have been like Marquis missing R2-D2, wearing an R2-D2 dress.
The machine is in a great position here as she had.
Look down. You'll know the answer.
She now gets a big spin here.
Well, this was different at least. Meryl Streep. Meryl Streep. Meryl Streep. I'm sorry, I'm a follower, not a leader.
Meryl Streep is going to spin off of Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep.
Where's the chant for classics? I know Bibbs is in the audience.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Where's she going? Where's she going? Streep, 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 Streep.
No.
Oh.
Meryl Streep? No.
Well, I mean, Meryl Streep's been in the few
Meryl Streep
nominees, so she might pop up anyway.
I don't think anyone's played Meryl Streep, so think about how easy those questions could be.
Meryl Streep should be on every single wheel for the entire collision.
Until someone hits
Even
it.
the Star Wars.
It should be on.
Who plays reporter Kevin Doyle?
Oh, the guy. Yep, the one
It
guy.
was like that forever for Robin Williams. Robin Williams was on
Did he
the
get a
wheel for like
girlfriend?
20 straight matches.
Question 2. What film features original
This
song,
is
Brown Shoes,
Sing Street.
Girls,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
Drive It Like You Stole It?
Yeah, it should have been nominated.
2 points.
Oscars.
Should have been.
Thanks for that.
All right, question 3. Deborah Foreman played the title character in 1983's Valley Girl. Who played her
This is a
punk
movie?
rocker love interest?
It is a movie.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Sean Penn, B, Nicholas Cage,
I think it's
Sean Penn.
Swayze.
Clay, D, Patrick Swayze?
Oh, wow.
Nicholas Cage.
1 point.
Didn't know he did rom-coms.
Nice maneuver, the multiple choice there.
Good, smart move. And your final
You haven't made it in
question.
Hollywood until you do at least one rom-com.
While being held at gunpoint, Cher refuses to lay on the ground because she doesn't want to ruin her dress. By which totally important designer?
Vera Ray?
Alaya.
2 points.
Wow. Janine just
Look at that.
taking this one away.
When Janine's walking up to the wheel, we're saying she's got a chance to have the lead.
This is a match.
We couldn't predict there would be a
Yeah.
4-point lead. She ran
So
for the
anybody
road.
who says they called this score, raise your hand so I can call you a liar.
Yeah, right?
Final round. Round number 3, Mark. How does it work?
But round number 3 is where champions are made, you know.
Each competitor is going to give us up here at the answer desk a series of 3 numbers that range from 1 to 20. Those numbers are going to correspond to a movie trivia category. Because Janine's in the lead, she's going to be giving us her.
I would
numbers
hope it would
first.
respond to a movie trivia
Is gonna
category.
be worth 2 points. Your next question, 3 points. Your last question, should we make it that far, is worth 5 points. There is no stealing in round 3. There is no penalty for missing a question. Janine, like I said, you have a 4-point
No
advantage over both
penalty
Stacey
for a
and
wrong
Mark.
answer,
So
except
what
that you
3
might
numbers
lose.
from 1
That-
to 20
that
would
might
you
be bad.
care to say feel lucky?
3, 6, and 9.
3.
Don't let your overconfidence. Not saying you will, Janine, but just
Stacey Howard is the
this is
highest
anyone's
player.
game, really.
12, 4, 19.
12, 4, 19. Mark and Draco for the 3 numbers, please.
1, 11, 17.
1, 11, 17. All right.
Very, very odd choices, all 3.
All right. So we're going to start here with Mark and Draco, who will answer his 2-pointer first. That is in the category number 1. All right, Mark, you chose for your 2-pointer in category 1, Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt movies. Brad Pitt plays a character by the name of
Moneyball.
In which film?
Oh,
I was like, wait, I've heard that name in real life. It's got to be. Oh, Moneyball.
Stacey Howard.
All right, and what's the number? 12. Stacey. 12. Of course it was. All right, Stacey Howard, you are now up in the category 12 is what you selected for your 2-point question. That corresponds to the category of new releases, recently released films, and your question is, in what new release-ish movie does Owen Wilson play the father to Augie, the main protagonist of the movie?
Owen Wilson plays a dad. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Release.
Duh.
Of course.
I was. All right, now we go back
Duh.
to Mark and Draco now, who has a chance to take his first lead, and that is going to be category 11.
Oh, okay.
That is horror.
You're wearing a Halloween 2 shirt, sir.
All right. In American Psycho, who plays victim? Paul Allen, that Patrick Bateman murders with an axe.
Jared Leto.
I know it's.
I've known so many answers, I just can't
They're
think of.
listening to Hip to Be Square.
Now we go to Stacey.
Stacey, you selected number 4, and that corresponds to your 3-point question in the world of thrillers.
This has been a bad day for my brain, I think.
All right, your question is...
Join the club.
Catherine Keener and Bradley Whitford play the Armitages in what thriller?
Who?
Is that the Conjuring?
Grizzly?
4, 3, 2.
Is it?
Repeat the question.
Second one.
It's not a thriller, that's a horror movie then. Is
I
it?
was just saying a random movie title. I think Grizzly came out in like the 70s, and I don't think those were actors from the 70s.
Ah.
Right. I didn't see that movie.
All right, so now Stacey Howard has to hit this 5-pointer, or she will be the first one eliminated.
Get out of horror
That's right,
movie
Stacey
now.
Howard, you selected number 19. And that corresponds to your 5-point question in the world of Will Smith. The wonderful world
He's
of
had
Will
some
Smith.
career.
And your question is, for 5 points and to stay alive, name the film where where an affluent New York couple finds their lives touched, intruded upon, and compelled by Will Smith's character, who was never
6 degrees of separation.
Bomber.
That is.
And with that, Stacey Howard has been eliminated.
6 degrees of separation.
So it is down to the machine. And
This is going to be a heck of a fight. Although Janine has...
Janine still has all of her round 3 questions.
If you want to see how it pans out,
you want to go to your phone, feel free to leave.
Yeah. You can stay, Stacey. This is not weakest link.
Yeah. All right, so it does now bounce to the machine here. It bounces to the machine. Now she has to try to take the lead back and force Mark Andreyko to his 5-pointer. And this is category number 2. Where it was category 3, excuse me. Category 3 for your 2-pointer, Janine. That was comic book movies. All right, who plays the
Liam Neeson?
Liam Neeson.
Ra's al Ghul in Batman Begins?
Is that a trick question? They're saying
No.
real Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah,
It's
which is
Liam Neeson.
It's not Ken Watanabe.
5, 4.
Repeat the question.
Because I would have had it mixed up.
Who plays the
I would have said Liam Neeson's the fake Ra's al Ghul.
No. That's a version of the Lazarus Pit in that movie, is he always has a decoy posing as him.
3.
Repeat the question.
Who plays the real Ra's al Ghul in Batman Begins?
She must have it mixed up too.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for Liam Neeson.
Plays Ducard is the name he goes back to.
There's no way she didn't know Liam Neeson. I think she got it mixed up.
Yeah, which is not a problem. I watched that movie way too many times.
She has number 6. Number 6 is her 3-pointer. Number 6 is her 3-pointer. Sports movies. Sports movies. Who plays Robert Redford's love interest in The Natural?
Is it Barbara Hershey's not in that movie? She's Hoosiers.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Nah.
That was
For Glenn Close.
close answer. That's bad then.
Looking for Glenn Close.
Did you just say that was a close answer? Did you just say that? Kristen, did you just say that? Come on. That's a me joke. That is a me. That's a me face.
Here is the
You need to be better than me.
category number 9 for the machine. Here we go.
Shame.
Category of rom-coms. Category of rom-coms.
Look at that. She spun it and did great with it in round 2.
Here we go. All right. This bro-centric 2014 rom-com starred Zac Efron, Miles
It's
Teller,
the,
and
like,
Michael
This Is
B.
Your Life or
Jordan.
something like.
It's not the wedding dates one. That was like 2016, right?
And not Miles Teller.
No.
And Mike
5,
in that.
4,
Mike and Dave need my
3.
dates now.
Final one. This
Is this one when he's a DJ?
2014 rom-com starred Zac Efron,
I think it
Miles
is.
Teller,
I
and
can't.
Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, what's it that?
Yeah, I can't pull it.
4, 3, 2,
Bomber.
1. And your winner!
I mean, good for you, Mark, but
Yeah, but bummer.
she was
What's the
like,
answer?
she was so close.
Oh, an awkward moment.
Everybody's pissed.
That awkward moment was the awkward moment. You're in the Viper squad, and you had 2 chances to defeat Andreyko. Neither one could pull it off.
Crushing defeat for the machine.
Ended match though, and Mark Andreyko comes out on top.
Crushing defeat for the machine. She's furious right now. Crushing defeat to where the machine had,
She had it.
Machine won. Look, she had 3 chances. Just
Think about round 3.
in her favor. Mark Andreyko held strong. He is going to play Ethan Irwin here for a potential shot at a
That'll be a good
championship
match, though.
Marquee to
Yeah.
support the Viper squad. Viper squad fought
Definitely.
really hard. It was a great match, but Andreyko, he just pulled it out at the end.
I thought both Serpents played very well here today, and we'll never know if Mark Andreyko would have gotten his 5-pointer, but Janine could have pushed him to the brink. She did so well with romantic comedies in round 2. She just came across one she couldn't quite conjure in round 3, and that made all the difference.
Yeah, I'd definitely be interested in that match because I kind of picture Mark the same way I do on Harris. He came so damn close to beating Ethan too.
And from obviously the disappointed Viper squad, here we go.
What's up, movie trivia Schmoedown fans? Jen Sturger here with the Fife Club, a very proud Emma Fife, and of course Mark Andreyko. Fantastic match.
Well done, sir.
It wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty, and it wasn't sexy. But I guess a win is a win. There were some deep cut questions there. I actually thought Janine had it, and she's someone to watch.
Oh yeah, definitely. Janine is still someone to watch.
I'm scared of her. I beat her this time, but that was. Thank you.
As thrilled as I am, obviously, that Mark won, and as you say, a win is a win. It was off to a little bit of a scary start, but I never stopped believing because I know what Mark Andreyko is capable of. But you know what, Janine really did have a very impressive showing, and you know, I've played her before, and Bonnie played her before, and she's not just a fluke. You know, she's the real deal, and you know, I do think that she is somebody to keep an eye on, and you know, maybe she'll get an attitude adjustment and make better choices about who she aligns herself with.
Call John Cena.
So now, does this put the beef to rest between you and the Viper Squad? I feel like this has to be the end of it, right?
I mean, at this
You would
point,
think.
between everybody in our faction, we've beaten all of them. Yes, Janine defeated me in a match, but then I bounced right back and defeated Jay Washington. Then we had Rachel Cushing in her match against Markia, which is one of the best matches that Rachel has ever played. And that's saying something given the level of competitor that Rachel is. And then Andreyko just beat the other two. So let me put it this way. We don't have anything left to prove at this point. What we do still have left to prove is how far Mark Andreyko really is going to go in this league. At this point, he is going to be the third member of the Fife Club to get a #1 contender
Oh yeah, that's
match.
right.
And if he wins, he'll be the third member of the Fife Club to go up in a title match. And that's something that's pretty impressive, in my opinion.
Yep,
Obviously,
wow.
I'm biased,
That's
but,
interesting.
Absolutely. So what's next? Who do you want next?
Well.
Excuse me. Can I?
Oh, hey, Ethan.
Thank you. May I borrow this for one moment?
You can just leave the food on the table out there.
Oh, okay. I don't know what that means.
Oh, you're
How
not
to
the
respond to
you're not
that.
the delivery boy.
No, I'm the guy who's going to destroy you. I was actually going to come out here and say congratulations, but I don't even know if I want to do that now. Because look, I've known this guy a long time. He's a great writer, incredibly talented, but unfortunately that means nothing because you're
in Hollywood. It doesn't mean
You're
anything.
in
You're
my
absolutely
way,
right.
and I got to go through you to get to that title. So I'm sorry. It's just what's going to happen.
I respect your
This is
playing
gonna be a
abilities.
good
As you
match.
said, we've known each other for a very long time. I'm a little bit nervous, but everybody has their weaknesses. Even Achilles had a heel, and I'm going to find yours. So it's going to be bloody, but I think I'm going to be left standing.
That may be the case, but as I said when I went up against McWeeny, yeah, you know a lot, but I know a lot more.
We'll see. Christian, you want to set it up?
See ya.
Bummer. They're doing my tags now to get out of interviews. And we're back with the Viper Squad. Jay Washington, I know that probably didn't go the way you wanted it to.
Jen?
Your girls put up a hell of a fight. I mean, there's absolutely nothing to be ashamed of after that match.
Who said I'm ashamed of anything? I'm not ashamed. I'm pissed off. I'm going to tell you why. The final score was Mark Andreyko 14, Stacey Howard 11, Janine 13. The final score could have been, well, not even the final, going into another question could have been Mark Andreyko 14, Stacey Howard 11, Janine 14, but Christian Howard Christian Harloff, Howard, whoever he is, on the table didn't want to act like he heard Janine say repeat the question when he was trying to say time's up. So that caused her not to have that point. So you see this issue I'm having. I feel sorry for Stacey. Stacey knew it. The will didn't go her way. It happens to all of us. Janine got screwed out of this. I don't call this as an Andreyko win. I don't call this as a Fife Club win. I call this as a screw in the Viper Club thing. That's what's been happening over and over again.
Yeah. Janine, you had a really impressive match, and then it's just kind of like you ran out of gas that last round. How are you feeling?
I still had gas. I just got cheated. That's what happened.
I didn't want to say anything, but Emma Fife was really close to Christian Harloff when he didn't hear you, and I'm saying her force wizardry
more
is
conspiracies.
a real thing. I'm just saying. I mean, I brought a wig. I don't know what else to do.
all this hocus pocus, non-focus stuff keep going on. All this Hogwarts and all this Fartforts, it keeps happening. All this widgetry, crumbled up porgs and everything, sprinkly dust in Christian Harloff's hair.
That's
that ain't shiny
porg
hair.
magic.
That is why this happened. You understand what I'm saying?
Magic.
There is a conspiracy, and I'm still gonna keep my petitioning for the league to look into this demonic possession. Again, our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ is not like this, okay? Bishop T.D. Jakes said something that applies to this situation at the moment, okay? And also,
Jen just trying to hold back the laughter.
say, I need you now, Lord. We need you now. This ain't right.
No, she's just thinking of that Wild Berries gif.
Jay, what happens next for the Viper Squad?
We go out and we rebound as always, and we figure out how to get Harloff and Ellis off the desk, and how to get a new commissioner, and we just get some blessed olive oil like my grandma used to have, and put it on everybody's head, and fix Janine's hammer, and get her a new multi-pass, and then get Marquis another match, because they put up against the demon known as Rachel Cushion.
It's okay. It's all right, man. It's all good.
Yeah, what the hell is Roka? Bad.
Good, I guess, now.
Oh.
Oh, no.
What the hell is it? Corruption. Is it?
What's he got on Jay?
No, just speak up a little bit as you could.
Hey, Roku, yeah, let's do this podcast.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Champs lunch. Champs lunch.
Yeah.
What's up, Dan? Let's go. You know what? I'm
He
good. I'm glad you're here.
was.
You know why? Because I'm not scared of you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
the whole
embarrass you in
second.
front of all your friends, your little five.
Apollo Creed, Rock Balboa, except this is the second time they
That's
meet.
great. Wonderful. You wanted me. You got me. Yeah. We're gonna play each other. But here's something I want you to understand. All right. To you, I'm some kind of mission, some kind of goal to accomplish. But what you got to understand is that to me, you're practice. So, have fun, doing whatever you're gonna do. Me and my friends, we'll see you in the ring. See you in the ring.
That's a gif I'm making after this match.
What's going on, everyone? Frank here, and it is time. It's Collider Collision 2.
Yes. Miss the stats.
The stats are puppy scratch breaks.
Ethan, Irwin. Now, getting into it, it's a tight race early on. In the first round, Stacy and Janine each score 5 points, while Andrejko puts up 4 of his own. All three just a bit off from the league average this season of 6 points in the first round. Second round now, Andrejko up first in fantasy sci-fi.
Oh, I think in the end, I pretty much had the same result that everybody else had. We just had a different road to get there.
As for Stacy, she lands on directors and goes 2 of 4 for 4 points as well. Stacy was 4 of 6 in this category previous to this match, not to mention she got this exact category in her last match against Makuga. With Janine the last to go, she was in a great spot as she was down only 3 points. She takes advantage of Spinner's choice with rom-coms and goes a perfect 4 of 4 for 7
Excuse me,
points.
I'm sorry.
And now has a sizable 4-point lead over Stacy and Andrejko. Previous history tells us that when you are in this position that Janine was in, 73% of the time you walk away victorious. Into the final round, Stacy is the first to bow out, and Andrejko, he answers his 2 and 3-pointer to take a 1-point lead over Janine. However, Janine would go 0 for 3 and become just the 12th player in singles league history to do so. With Andrejko winning 14 to 13 over Janine, it's the 19th comeback win in singles league history and just the 4th time a player has overcome a deficit of 4 points or more. On the day, let's start with Stacey Howard. She went 8 of 16 for 50%. And as for Janine, after having a great first 2 rounds, she ends up answering 10 of 18 for 56% correct. And as for Andrejko, he went 10 of 16 for 63% correct, which is 7 points below his lifetime average. Now that's it. That's match number 1. We got
Those stats check out. There are 4 more matches left in the collision.
Yes. Yes. Yes, there are.
Wars explain.
This guy is not only a Star Wars fan, though. He's a Schmoedown fan. I've seen this guy. He has watched all the matches.
He's not a reactor, Bo.
And,
I mean, come on. You should really do that.
And realize, oh my God, I'm here, but he knows his stuff.
I feel like I have to be here because I can't call myself Star Wars Explained and then not show up and put my money where my mouth is. I have to know my stuff. I had to come out to my wife the other day because we saw this announcement that Christian made, and I was like, I got some good news and some bad news. The good news is we get to meet Sam Witwer, but the bad news is I gotta play Sam.
That was a good match.
This is a great match.
And I'm so a little upset we don't get to see this rematch.
I spec.
That is correct, Sam.
I spec. Two. Twice.
That's correct.
Space Torch.
Space Torch.
That is correct. That's correct.
Luke.
All right. That's a perfect round.
He gets a bonus.
Mumbo jumbo.
For 1 more point.
The Eilenian system.
2 points for Alec.
Duquesne.
2 points.
64.
2 points.
Oh, you guys have to set this up just that way you can show the bit
2 more
when
points there for Sam. Tying it up.
Camino, Geonosis, and Tatooine.
The guy doesn't want any more time.
Darth Vader only.
3 points for Sam. Wow.
R4P17.
How does that even get it?
Captain Nita.
That is the will of the Force. There's no doubt about it. Really just... Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people going into this, they thought it was Sam's game to lose, and it was, but I wanted to come in and make him sweat a little bit and make it look like he wasn't just going to walk away with this easily.
How many
Pay triple.
Pay triple.
Sam, pay a triple.
The fastest answer ever recorded.
There's a great reaction video of me freaking out to that moment on this channel, actually right now. That still is top 5 matches for me.
Oh, it's a great match.
The Star Wars Iron Man match.
Sam has earned the title, and Sam is now waiting to see who
about
going to find out tonight.
JK.
Gotta be a working actor, huh, Sam?
Yeah, you
I
gotta
do that
have
live
a job and
audience.
stuff.
Why can't you just Twitch for a living?
It's a much better nickname than the Explainer.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Correct.
Jar Jar Binks.
Tied up at 2.
Father.
But he's not evil, he's not a heel.
Lyra. 3. Christophsis, a great warrior. 327. Carbon scoring. Programming binary load lifters. Pondabop. Palpatine. Delta.
And your winner, Alex the Demon! Damon! He's done it! The kid's done it! Kid's done it! He's going to the collision! He's playing Sam Witwer for the belt!
Hey, Sam. Yeah, I know. I'm so excited about the collision. Listen, Alex is.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
But I really think you got this.
Just give me a
The only Malcolm might know what
I'm back.
Oh.
Let's go Bulls!
Well, that's great news. Yeah, it does definitely make things a little challenging. Listen, I just spoke with.
Look behind the door. Emma, look behind
the door. Fortunately,
Emma, look behind you.
Really great job.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Cutscene. Does that Mike Kalinowski just stands behind Dad's door at all times?
At all times.
He's just there, waiting.
It's happening immediately, unfortunately.
You know what? It's Sam. He is the face of the Star Wars Championship. He is so good as our Star Wars champion. We can't do anything without him. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Are you
Sam,
sure?
Yeah. Tell Sam congrats on the gig.
Okay.
And we will see him as soon as we can.
So what I just overheard right there, that's not going to happen.
What do you mean? He's the face of the
He can't. Let me stop you right there. He either shows up or he's stripped of the belt. It's as simple as that.
And I think that if Sam can't make it to the collision, then we're just going to have to give Alex the belt because, he's the champion. If he can't defend the championship, then it's going to go to Alex.
Okay.
That's why they made a new belt, because Sam took the belt and kept it.
The reigning Star Wars champion.
Here's the souvenir.
He's unable to fulfill his duties, and so it's all yours. Congratulations.
I mean, that's a beautiful belt and all, but I don't
Respect for Alex here.
right now.
What do you mean? You're the
I would have just taken the belt, but not me.
I need to earn it.
So you mean I have to find you another competitor?
Yeah, just put out some feelers, find someone.
He looks so disappointed. He's got to look for another competitor.
Damn, really?
For the Star Wars Schmoedown Championship, and I'll do it. Alex is really, really good, but
I guess I'll do it. I suppose. Will Ash be playing for the belt?
Yes.
I just always felt that was a weird conversation. It was like Alex Damon lives in Atlanta. It's like, you made me fly 3,000 miles to tell me that we're not going to have a match. Bye.
Peace.
Couldn't you just give me a phone call or
a text, maybe an email?
Maybe Skype? Ever Skype?
Of course they put Ken on.
First Cal was kidnapped, now Christian.
Taking a break, and who steps in but a former Star Wars champion?
This is gonna be good.
Look out, Mark, you're next.
For a belt, Ken Napsuck. Ken, how the hell are you?
You love that word "former" in your mouth. Former. It's like a Twinkie at a gas station convenience store. So good, but you spit it out. Former. All right, but I'm here. Nice of you to change your shirt and dress up for the Star Wars occasion, paying respect to the greatest saga ever told.
And the greatest character in the greatest saga ever told is R2-D2. Plus, I spilled beer on my previous shirt. Thank you to PJ Campbell for dry cleaning my shirt. Hopefully to have that back later on in today's festivities. This match, Ken, has been through all sorts of craziness with the defending champion, the guy who made you a former champion, Sam Witwer, not being able to defend the belt. So what do you do? Now we have a bunch of chaos here. Kalinowski's involved. Thad Williams is involved.
I'm here calling it. I should be up there competing, but I don't know what's happened. I think what's happened here, look, it's unfortunate, a turn of events, but Sam Witwer, it's very clear he didn't want to be in this anymore because he knew eventually I'd come back and
that
take
is
the
not
title.
The reason why Sam Witwer is not here is because he booked a very important job, so he's not going to be available for months. And so, look, we had a decision to make, and Kalinowski really pulling some of the triggers. Kalinowski has a no-tolerance policy. He doesn't care if you're a celebrity. He doesn't care about any of that stuff. All he cares about
we're starting to get borderline celebrities yourself.
It's true.
Thad Williams saying, well, look, okay, what can we do here? Alex Damon, he's already flying out here, and he said he could have just gotten the belt. You know what Alex Damon did? The competitor, the heart that this kid is. I thought he was a young Poe Dameron by the end of the live match, and he proved it because he wants to play. He put an open challenge to whoever could take him on in Star Wars trivia. And
shockingly, they did not return my calls on this challenge.
Up to the plate, will be Mighty Casey.
Yeah, they also didn't return mine, but that's for a lot of reasons.
Keep talking, but let me say this here. A lot of things in there. First of all, I respect Alex Damon for what he's did. I absolutely do respect that kid. I like what he does. And he and Scrimshaw, I know I went out first live event. I respect both of them. All right, that's the word. But what you said about Kalinowski proves what I've always said. He says a no tolerance for celebrities. Well, this is why they're working against me. They don't tolerate me either because I'm a draw as well. Don't you see, Mark? This is a system all coming out right front.
Not really sure that has anything to do with anything, but we are very excited to welcome Bruce Green into the studio to take on Alex Damon. And the winner is not only going to get the Star Wars Championship crown, they're going to get a very nice belt that has been provided to us by Jordan Afonso is the name. Thank you so much, Jordan. You can check out Jordan's, he's got an Etsy shop. It's etsy.com/shop/Oilers Workshop, and you can check out his Instagram page, Oilers_Workshop. You can see all of his cool stuff, and you look at that belt. Man, that could have been around your waist, but it is not.
Look, I have envy for that belt. When I was a champion, like our
and
this is what they have now. Another thing working against me, but I covet that belt. I'm envious of whoever holds that belt.
RB3 now Target can buy beer at Target,
and it
looks
great.
Continue to divulge any more secrets about our young interns and staff here, the great hardworking staff here at Collider. How about we get to some of the pre-game chatter between Bruce Green and Alex Damon?
Of course, I am so excited to be here. I have been wanting that belt since I knew that it existed, since I saw it at Star Wars Celebration. So yeah, I'm very excited for a chance to play at the belt, finally.
So my name is Bruce Green. I work for Funhouse and Rooster Teeth, and I'm here to, I believe, become the #1 contender for the Star Wars Schmoedown Championship. This for the title? This for the title. I'm here to win the title right now, today.
I'm a little disappointed that I'm not playing Sam Witwer. Quite
That would have been an amazing matchup. One day.
Shot at taking him down one-on-one. He beat me just barely in that Fatal 5-Way, and that has haunted
Oh
me.
man, imagine if it happened
Get at it
spectacular.
again, but I mean, I get it.
That'd be
He's
great.
a busy guy. He makes the Star Wars.
Alex Damon from Star Wars Explained, he was going to be handed the title because Sam Witwer couldn't defend it. And he put out the open challenge. Alex put out the open challenge to anybody to see if they could take that championship away from Alex. And I accepted because why not? I know a lot about Star Wars. I actually really like Alex, but I feel like I could beat him. I've only done a little bit of studying. This is kind of a last-minute thing. Thad asked me to do it just a few days ago, and I was like, yeah, I'm in, let's do it.
I understand why Thad had to strip the championship from Sam. I have mixed feelings about it because, like I said, I wanted to face him, but who knows when I would have had another shot. Like, I had to fly across the country to do this, and I'm here, and I want a chance at it no matter what.
Today, at the Collider Collision, Alex,
probably go down.
You are going to probably go down.
No.
Maybe. And if you don't,
You're gonna really be hurting.
then you're going to really be hurting because you're going to realize that other people out there might be able to challenge you.
Really bad.
And if I win, you're going to feel really bad.
Bruce, again, I've been a fan for a long time. I respect the hell out of you, but
It's funny because his name is the Demon.
I kind of need that belt at this point.
He said hell. See, Kristen, that's the bar that you need to be better than. Very close. Come on.
Made it really easy for me.
Not letting it go. Not letting it go.
Those are just two eggs with
Need to be better than me.
very nice to each other.
What is it that you say you do here? But I'll tell you
What is it? Just say, yeah, I do.
This is what a stage. This is like debuting on a big, giant WrestleMania, like Ronda Rousey. Bruce Green is showing up here. This is the first time we see him at Collider Collision 2. What that itself is quite an accomplishment, one for the history books, but the battle is about to begin.
That's right.
Battle for the future begins now, here, in present, tonight.
Flaws, I don't want to hear them. I want to hear what their strengths are.
Right, absolutely. Alex Damon's strengths include Star Wars,
misleading
Star Wars. I might give an answer. I know his other strength too. Specific.
Well, at least it's not Star Trek 3 times, because then he might be in trouble in this match.
His strengths include Star Wars, and allegedly Star Wars.
I feel like you're in the correct match.
I've got a feeling both of these people like Star Wars.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sure.
I don't know if they got it.
Here for this Collider Collision Part 2. Ken, I think it's about time to get it on.
It is time, Mark. In fact, it's time for the movie trivia.
Woo!
Introducing first, the first challenger, representing Rooster Teeth, and making
This team is supposed to bring fear, intimidation, and I just want to. Dang.
It's like Polka. It's fantastic.
It's like the version that was in Solo.
Might be the first time we have had the lager known as Modelo. Delicious.
That's an excellent choice, sir.
Sounds like a theme for a Star Wars movie done by chickens.
I also realized my hair looks very ordinary like Han Solo, which he totally stole the young Han Solo part from me.
Obviously.
You know what I'm talking about. You know he really did steal it from me. Not over it, Alvin.
One of our PAs remove that.
Auction it off on the Patreon page. That'll make a pretty penny.
That wouldn't be fair at all. All right, Mark, you're going to deliver the rules to these fine contenders.
I certainly will. Alex Damon, who was so good at the live event, and Bruce Green, kind enough and bold enough to be joining us here today, thinks he can take down Alex. Here's how we play in round 1. Again, it's a 5-round match, so pace yourselves.
Ash is not about this being 5 rounds.
He's not about any of this today.
You're going to hear 10 questions to the field. These questions are from 10 different corners of the Star Wars galaxy. Each question is worth 1 point.
Let's see if I embarrass myself or not.
And there is no stealing in round 1.
Yeah,
As soon as we ask the question, you have 15 seconds to write down your best attempt at an answer on whiteboards that will be provided to you momentarily. When we ask you by name to give us your answer, you please show the whiteboard to the camera. At the same time, verbalize your answer into the microphone. I will remind each competitor of your 3 usages of the JTE rule throughout the 5 rounds of the match. The JTE rule
such
is
and such
when
play
if
in
you're
Return of
not
the
sure you heard
Jedi.
something right, you can
Captain
ask us to
Kirk.
repeat a question, or if you just need to buy yourself some time.
No, he was in Empire.
The match.
That is very well stated, sir.
It's not written down here. I don't think people know that. It's all in the noggin.
Good. All right, Alex, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Bruce,
Yes.
are you ready?
You bet.
We are ready.
So ready. Woo.
Don't waste your breath. Damn, we got 5 rounds.
To the finish.
Wow.
5 rounds to the finish.
All right. To use one of my favorite
That's a
Star
good
Wars
quote.
quotes, I'm all
Yeah, that's
jacked
from my
up on
favorite
Mountain Dew.
movie.
Your first question.
My
comes
favorite
from
Star Wars
Revenge
quote.
of the Sith. That is the category Revenge of the Sith, episode 3. And your question is, who went looking for Yoda the moment he saw thousands of troops attack the Jedi Temple? One of the prequels.
Starting with the prequels there. As a hashtag prequelist like myself.
Some people have this as their favorite Star Wars movie.
No, I've seen
5,
those
4,
Bail Organa.
2, 1. Alex, your answer.
You're not even going to show it.
Correct for a point, Bruce Green.
I wrote Chewbacca.
It is not Chewbacca.
I am very embarrassed.
He's in Revenge of the Sith, does appear at the end. That is not the correct answer, Ken.
Yeah, I think emotionally Chewbacca would have done it if he could. All right. Second question comes from the category of Attack of the Clones, Star Wars Episode 2. Question is, in the Geonosis prison cell, what color are the electric bonds holding Obi-Wan's wrists
I might
and
get this.
ankles?
Just guess a color.
We are
off and running.
We have asked a lot of Star Wars
Absolutely.
Can you repeat that?
Yes, sir. 1 JT rule for Alex. In the Geonosian prison cell, what color are the electric bonds holding Obi-Wan's wrists and ankles? Looks like Alex may have got the information he was needing from that repeat.
That's right. He started to write something down.
5, 4,
Blue.
3,
Blue.
2,
Blue.
1. Looking for answers, starting with Bruce.
Red.
That is incorrect.
Yay!
Qui-Gon would never
Star
kill
Wars
you.
question
Don't
right.
forget that Qui-Gon was once my apprentice, as you were his. I like that scene.
The greatest Star Wars movie of all time, Return of the Jedi. Your question is, how many Ewoks helped Chewbacca commandeer an Imperial walker?
You get bonus points if you can name both the Ewoks.
Was that scene?
I think Ewoks are massively underrated. I love them to death.
5, 4,
Yep.
3,
2.
You gave away the answer,
Oh,
man.
I did.
You said both.
What if I was
Could have said,
tricking you
could have said
guys?
all of them.
He even spelled out to like a
Whatever.
gentleman.
It's not like we're competing. We get no points for this.
In the category of Star Wars Episode 1.
Well, since you put it that way.
I am 3 for 3 though.
Who narrowly avoids being injured when Anakin starts his pod racer for the first time?
It's working. It's working.
Oh, okay, I didn't understand what they were asking. I didn't understand which scene they were talking about.
5, 4.
Jar Jar.
Jar Jar Binks.
Mrs. Jar Jar
Hands
Binks.
down, we go to Bruce.
Why did you say that name? Oh, wait, wrong movie.
The answer to the question, Jeremy.
4-2 lead here, 4-2 lead. Alex Damon still perfect in round 1. Your next question comes from the world of The Force Awakens. And your question is, according to Rey, how does BB-8 respond when she asked him where he came from?
Look like that Kermit meme.
George Lucas said. It's a great meme.
That's fantastic.
4,
It's classified.
2, 1 pens down Alex.
That's classified.
That's true.
Yeah, I can remember the answer, so I just put beep, beep, beep.
You stole my answer, you son of a beep.
Jerry, you gotta be quick on these things, man. People steal jokes all the time.
Question number 6 comes from A New Hope. What giant beast of burden is spooked by a swoop bike as Luke Skywalker drives into Mos Eisley?
No, this is not in the original. This is in 97 plus versions of Star Wars.
Correct.
5, 4.
It's a Ron.
Throwback, right?
Nope, Ronta.
Looking for answers starting with Bruce.
I know it's
or a
not.
That is correct.
Ronto.
Correct for the answer.
Ronto. Yep.
Ronto it is.
It's the big, like, long neck-headed.
Oh, it's that. Yeah. Okay, fine.
And we will point out that
Sure,
if
fine.
does
Yeah.
get the next 4
I
But there are
watched
dewbacks in that scene
and he
too.
will be asked a bonus
Just like
question that is
halfway,
just to
right?
him. Your next question comes from The Empire Strikes Back. Episode 5. How many moons could be seen
Lord.
above the planet?
That's no moon.
That's the cold one.
I'm taking a guess on this one.
Yeah.
It's a vacation destination.
Alex has probably explained a video on both of these. On
3,
2.
1. Pens down. Looking for answers starting with Alex.
3.
That's correct. Bruce.
0.
Remake.
I heard you say both
Trick
Kool-Aids.
question here, not the case.
I didn't do it.
Don't listen to me. I'm not writing these questions.
Question 8 comes from Rogue One, a Star Wars story. Before entering Jeddah City, Jyn Erso told Cassian Andor that they should leave K2SO behind, except she referred to K2 as something else. What did she call him?
I really hope I'm getting this right.
I do like that K2. He's fun. Yeah, he's fine.
These are tough.
Yeah, this is you have
like
to know.
the US Open.
5, 4.
Target practice?
2 and 1. Looking for
The
answers
droid.
starting with Bruce.
Bucket of bolts.
From behind.
Yes! Thank you, Rogue One doesn't fail me. My love of that film has not failed
I
me.
like that bucket of bolts call.
6 points.
However, incorrect, Alex. 2 away from a perfect round 1. Your next question.
On a side
comes
note,
from
I'm giving
the world of The
Bruce
Last
Green a good
Jedi,
game.
which I hear is being remade. Your question.
Don't make fun of me. My producers have a lot of money for this.
Your question in The Last Jedi.
Ooh,
many
kids.
porgs
How
did Chewie
dare
cook
you
over
bring
an
this
open
up,
flame?
you?
Listen, not gonna be a fan of
It
that.
was one of the best scenes in the movie.
No.
Whoa!
Orlando, not a fan of that. Clear.
How dare you?
4,
1?
3?
2 and 1.
No, because there's
Looking for
2 on the
answers starting with
spit.
Alex.
1.
That's
Oh.
incorrect.
I guess there was
Yay!
1 on the spit.
Oh, wait. I had 2 and then I changed it to 1.
I had 2 and I changed it to 3.
2 poor.
I wrote 2 for literally all the other things except for this one.
2 lead.
BS.
I'm tied in a competitor with in a Star Wars title match.
In round 1
I'm
is
proud.
from
It could
the
be
category
anything.
of mixed bag.
Oh,
Could be any.
I thought that was the last question.
In A New
I
Hope.
did too.
In A New Hope, who was the last one to jump down the Death Star's garbage chute?
What a wonderful smell you've discovered.
One of my favorite scenes from
Way to give it away, Kristen.
Just sit here in my nice suit. 5, 4, 3.
Han Solo.
Former champion Ken
Han
Ham's on
Solo.
1. Let's go to Bruce first.
Solo?
That is correct.
That is
correct.
correct. He got his name.
If I put Alden Ehrenreich, would that have been an incorrect?
No.
We would not have accepted Alden Ehrenreich, but he was good in that movie. We go to round number 2.
What if I put
And this is
myself?
the wheel
Real
round
young
I
Han
had
Solo.
mentioned on that wheel
I disagree.
are 12 wedges from different parts of the Star Wars galaxy. The first spin option is going to go to Alex Damon because Alex does have a commanding 9-3 lead. I will remind each competitor that there is 5 questions in each category that you are going to be asked. Your question value is worth 2 points. If you're not sure of the answer, you can ask us to provide you with multiple choice. We'll give you 4 options, one of which is the correct answer, in which case the value of the question goes down to 1 point. And I want to remind each competitor that you can steal in round 2.
Did a Patreon
If
put a
your
special
opponent
wedge in
gets
this
their
match?
question, we will go to you before revealing the correct answer. So, Alex,
They put
you're up. It is decision
Star
time. Would you
Wars.
like to spin the wheel or defer to Bruce Green of Rooster Teeth fame?
I'll let Bruce go first.
Here comes Bruce. Gonna get up and spin. Interesting.
Listen, everything except for Solo, I would be totally happy with, but knowing my luck, if I was in this match, I would have hit Solo.
The spin is in.
He does a show called.
I'm so confused. Why do they always switch off on the Star Wars switch? They do the original Star Wars switch sometimes, and then they do the New Hope.
I don't know.
Make up your mind.
Still early in the collision.
Ooh.
We go to Empire Strikes Back.
Empire. Is he gonna stick with Empire? He's gonna stick with.
Alex is definitely looking for the original. He might get a big question in the original.
Bruce, I will be administering the questions to you. Ken will be asking the questions to Alex. You chose The Empire Strikes Back, which some have said is the second best Star Wars movie after Return of the Jedi. Your first question is, what character is used
Princess
as a
Leia.
human shield by an Imperial officer towards the end of the film?
Can I have multiple choice?
Certainly. Is it
It's,
A, Chewbacca,
you know,
B, Princess Leia, C, C-3PO,
it's a trap,
D,
you know.
Calrissian?
Which actually, Princess Leia is the first person to say that in Star Wars universe. It's a trap.
Say Chewbacca.
Luke,
That is
it's a
incorrect
trap.
for the steal, Alex.
Leia.
1 point goes to Alex. Can't afford to give up steals in this round, Ken.
Yep, I know.
Your next question, Bruce. Who orders the rebels on Hoth to prepare for a
General.
ground assault?
Yeah. I need a second. General Reckon. Prepare the troops for ground.
This is kind of awkward because if this gets so lopsided early, how will they know exactly when a knockout territory will be at?
Your next question. What did Darth Vader say after Luke fell into the
All too
carbonite
easy.
freezing chamber?
Multiple choice.
Yes. Is it A, all too easy? B, your destiny lies with me, Skywalker? C, perhaps you're not as strong as the Emperor thought? Or D, I have you
It's all
now?
too easy. Then perhaps you're not as strong as the Emperor thought. And then Luke's climbing out. Impressive. Most impressive.
Sorry, the correct answer was poured.
All right, your next question. What sector did rebel ground troops abandon to protect the Hoth evacuation fighters?
I'm gonna need multiple choice on that one.
Is it
It's Sector 12 is what I was thinking.
13, C, Sector 17,
It's probably not right,
D,
but
Sector
I was
11?
just thinking of a random number.
Fine.
Sector 17.
That is incorrect, Alex, for the steal.
Sweet!
It is 12. Damon goes up by 5.
I'm glad you knew it.
As I say in all the Star Wars matches we do reactions to, I'm available,
Your
ladies.
last question. It is a championship match, Ken, and this next question has championship medal. In The Empire Strikes Back,
3,720 to 1.
what are the odds of
And
successfully
tell me the odds.
navigating an asteroid field?
3,720.
That is incorrect, Alex.
3,700.
High five.
14,605.
And he got 2
Wait,
points, and
wrong
it's
movie
one
again.
number off.
Damn it.
He proves he's seen the movie, Ken, but you're just one number off. Ended up being 3,000 off, and Alex Damon gets it.
I'm
and that's
curious
a
to
big
see what the
2-point
multiple
steal.
choices would have been for that one.
Alex is coming up here to spin.
Here comes
One,
Alex.
12,
If I lived in Berkeley,
1,873.
I would have totally thrown my hat in the ring to, like, Alex would have destroyed me in a Star Wars match, but I would have liked to have gone up against him.
This could be the greatest Star Wars movie of all.
Return of the Jedi.
I think Alex was gonna do the Whitmer thing, which is he didn't really spin away from stuff. Just lands on stars, just keeps it.
Absolutely.
Star Wars. If you're going to play a Star Wars match, you should generally know every single movie.
Yeah.
His beady little eyes off the master document. Your question in the world of Return of the Jedi, first to 5, Alex. Which Moth was charged with overseeing the construction of the
JJR.
second Death
Yeah.
Star?
Just need a second.
That is correct for 2 points.
It's my favorite of the Moths. You know that?
He's a very personable
Moth T and J. Gerard.
I feel
Absolutely.
like he's got stuff going on at home. Your next question. Alex, who is the first rebel to cause an Imperial scout trooper to crash his
Chewbacca.
speeder bike?
Because he shoots with his bowcaster.
Chewbacca.
2 points. He hit one with a crossbow right out of the gate.
Good shot, Chewie.
Your next question, Alex. What holding sector did Admiral Akbar order Green Group to stick
327.
close to
No,
during the
that's
second Death Star battle?
MV7.
Nah, that's not.
I
Yeah.
think he's seen the film.
Throw the
Ken.
damn
That's 2
towel!
points.
Oh wait, wrong movie again.
Jeremy, nice.
Whose
That's
leg
funny.
did we see Wicket hug?
Yeah, he's hugging Han's leg. I was more
Yeah,
focused on the
surely this
towel
has
joke
to be a
Jeremy.
knockout by now.
Perfect round
Yeah.
number 2. Really to put some
Are we
pressure
gonna
on
let this go to
himself
round
and
3,
Bruce
guys?
Green. When Darth Vader's shuttle's approaching the second Death Star,
I'd really let
what
Alex
color
finish
code
his
clearance
set
is
of
given in order to
questions.
deactivate the security
And then they're going to take a break and they're going to do the math. We have calculated the numbers. And your winner!
Hold on a second, guys. I'm thinking here.
Seal it now if you want.
Unfortunately, that is not on the table just yet. Alex, is it A, blue,
Red.
B, red, C, black, or D, gold?
Blue.
He did not steal it. He just got it right. That is a
Yeah,
blue for 1 point.
guys,
I've seen that
this isn't even fair at this point.
Alex Damon,
I mean,
22-6.
Well, a lot happened.
Yes.
Kristen just walked in and went, "What the fuck just happened?"
I mean, you have to take your dog to go poop, and then all of a sudden, 22.
Everybody gets
6.
delusions of grandeur.
Everyone gets delusions of grandeur.
I'm sorry. Wait, we're letting this in round 3, guys? Really? I'm doing the math in my head. I don't think the max amount of points are gonna. I could be wrong. I failed.
Well, I mean, you've got 10 in the final round. You've got 5 in the speed
Oh
round.
wait, there's 5 rounds. I forgot. That's why.
Yeah.
I'm
You
thinking
can
this is
still
a
make up the
3-round
points.
That's my bad. I apologize, guys. My bad. I'm thinking it's a regular 3-round match because I'm like, oh, that looks like a knockout to me.
Nope, they're gonna make this thing go the whole.
Good. I mean, I'm fine with that. I apologize to the Schmoedown gods. I'm sorry.
Yeah, how dare you? Everyone say congratulations, Ash. You took a nice, good
Bruce,
poop.
if you would mind showing it to
Thanks, Chris.
Congratulations, Ash.
God dang
Alex is real quick.
This is a long match. Sometimes dogs have to go.
Yeah.
To the field.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
15 seconds.
That's true.
Best attempt at an answer. Who said this will begin to
It's Max von Sydow, and his character name is not given in the
Loris
film.
Fonteca?
Yes,
Yeah.
Lord Santeca. That's right. Good on you, Kristen. Good on you.
Force Awakens.
This is what happens when I don't really watch the sequel trilogy.
Because I think they did mention his name in the quote.
3, 2,
Yeah.
1. Alex Damon, what was your answer?
Lore Santeca.
He wasn't a Jedi.
I mean, he wasn't a Jedi. He was a follower of.
Bruce, how many
He's
points
a
did
follower of the Force, and
three,
you know.
he's going to lose 3 here, and so he's down to 3 points. And Alex, you got the correct answer. How many points did you
Winner.
get?
3.
Well, I came back for the end of the match. He looks like he doesn't feel like he deserves.
I think it's because he really like, and something gets green. He wanted to play Sam. Like I think that's it.
Oh,
Like,
yeah. I mean, he wants a real match.
Yeah,
And for a debut match to come in against someone like that, that's,
Yeah. Like I was even saying that when you weren't here. I was like, I wish I lived in Burbank. I would have loved to see what challenge I could have given Alex in this.
Yeah.
Although it probably would have ended much like this, with me getting knocked out.
Yeah, and I mean, like, Bruce, like, I don't know how much time before this match that Bruce had.
He had to
prepare.
prepare,
He
yeah.
did say at the start, I didn't prepare for this, so.
Trained. I've said that before, and he kind of proved it here today.
Granted, though, there's not many movies that you have to catch up on.
Ken, I have a theory. I think that when Alex came out,
I'm sorry, what did you say, Jeremy?
It's a Star Wars match. It's not like he had many movies to catch up on.
But here's the thing. Yeah, there might only be like 9 movies, but they go pretty deep into those movies. Just watching the movies once, you're not gonna make, especially against Alex Damon.
They can go pretty deep, but they can also go pretty deep in the regular Schmoedown. So you have 10,000 movies to go through in Schmoedown.
I guess.
It's going to be Christian Harloff sitting right here in this chair and myself because we have a matchup for the ages, or maybe it's going to be the most lopsided match in the history of the Schmoedown. Dangerous Dan Murrell will be taking on the dastardly
this could go very well
himself,
For
True
Guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am
And
here
your
with
guy.
your new Star
Good job,
Wars
Alex.
champion, Alex
Yes, good
Damon.
job.
Alex,
Good
you gotta be
work.
riding a little bit of a high right now.
You know, it does.
Do you think he'll do an
feel
episode where he
I've wanted this belt for a
explains
long
the
time.
Star Wars match?
On the other hand, this is kind of unfinished business. I mean, yes, I am holding it, but I'm not going to feel like it's truly mine.
It looks good there.
Fortunately, there wouldn't be a whole lot to explain.
The guy that made this, hats off to him, but I'm not going to feel like it's really mine until I face Sam.
This is like Rocky V, when Tommy Gunn wins the belt, since Rock retired with the belt.
Yeah,
Some people consider him only a paper champ.
Very busy. I get that he can't be here, but this is kind of an open invitation to Sam. Whenever he wants to challenge me, I would love to face him one-on-one. Whenever he can, just let me know. I'll fly back out.
I mean, Alex, I think
They gotta find, like, there's other people out there who are like this, you know?
Oh, there are.
Yes.
But we want Sam versus Alex.
Well, yes, we do.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
let's have Sam versus Alex, and then we can get all to all those other people.
Some that I don't get, but I think that's what it's all about.
And I mean, somewhere standing in line as John Roker.
I mean, you know, there might be a guy sitting on a reaction video, lives in New York. Who knows? You know, maybe he might want to compete in a Star Wars match. Hashtag Kearns for Star Wars Schmoedown. I don't know. Maybe we should get a friend up.
Huge fan of him and his.
You're not in New York, Jeremy.
He really stepped up.
Never said you talking about me.
Prep time that I did, or any of the competitors have. So, I mean,
Just
it's
saying,
hard to come
you
out
know,
here for your first
you know?
time and do a championship match like.
I mean, Alex will kill me.
Basic questions at this point.
Yeah, I mean, I have nothing but respect.
He might actually kill me. Like I might die after the loss.
If I ever competed, I'd be faithful about where I come from Redneck County, Delaware.
I don't know if it'll fit in my carry-on.
I don't think we're gonna let you do that.
Well,
TSA won't for sure.
when Christian turns his back.
Bruce, welcome to the Schmoedown.
Yeah, I guess I'm here, and I got mopped the floor by the champion. I'll take it. That's fine. That's no problem.
No, Bruce, but I mean, thank you so much for stepping in at the last moment.
Oh, okay. He is a part of the fun house.
Your mom and dad.
Fun House and Rooster Teeth are the same.
Oh, they are.
Questions get easier.
I don't know, guys.
No. Okay.
I don't know these things.
Funhouse
I
is
feel like
just
if you'd
an
had a little bit
offshoot
more time,
of
and you
Rooster
took this
Teeth.
match in like the 11th hour. 11th hour and 59 minutes. Do you feel like if you'd have had a little more prep time, that you would have been better prepared for a match like this?
I think I would have. I think I would have been able to actually watch the films and read the
That
wikis because I hadn't done that.
Yeah, you really can't get through all of them.
Wow.
I mean, you can, but how much can you retain?
To be honest with you,
Yeah.
I think Alex still would have beaten me. I mean, Alex is a monster. He's obviously very well prepared. He runs a YouTube channel about Star Wars, and all respect in the world to Alex. And I'm just honored to even lose to him.
Oh, what's next for you? Are you going to stick around here?
Yeah, no, you know what? I am. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna do some studying. Hopefully, they'll kind of put me in the bottom, and then maybe I'll work my way up the ranks. And
That's
maybe
how
I'll
you
see
do
Alex.
it.
Maybe I'll see Alex again. Maybe not. But either way, I'm just glad I was the go-between for the belt.
That's how you do it. You know, you sneak back up in the rankings, and before you know it,
We'll see what happens.
I like that.
Dale!
My brothers, the Horsemen. What's going on? We got Inner Geekdom champ going on. Matt Nose, dude. My pizza boy. How you doing? Outlaw? Mr. Outlaw? Oh, dudes.
His journey shirt.
This is something like out of a dream. You know what I mean, dudes? Y'all want to get like drinks after this or like some pizza, huh?
Oh, no.
No, really? Oh, I thought that maybe. What's up, guys? How's it going?
Did I get vibes that Dale was playing the guy from Happy Gilmore that's trying to, talk up Shooter McGavin?
You're dangerous. You're dangerous.
No, I don't think so.
You know that. I don't have to tell you.
I'll be at the Red Lobster in case you change your mind. God bless.
Damn it! I have a speech that I wrote that I always carry on me to reach you, and I left it at home. Damn it!
That's all right. You can send it to me.
Oh,
Or
really?
tell me the next
Just
time
give
you
me your
see me.
phone number, maybe.
Hey guys, if you want to know what it was like when I met Mark Riley, just this.
You're actually here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yep, pretty much.
You're playing. I'm shaking and all that. You're playing Andrew Guy today.
I am playing Andrew Guy.
You're gonna beat him, right?
This is really cute. This is adorable.
I love
You attacked me
this.
in the hallway once. And
Matt looks like
in
super
no sense,
awkward. He's just
I
like.
preferred it to have been you, but they were there. But, so yeah, they're bullies. They're mean dudes. They run around like they own the place. He has a cane for some reason.
'Cause he
Don't know
can.
why. But so maybe you could like break the cane after you beat him, huh?
Well, I tell you what, Dale, for you, I'm gonna do my best.
You know my name.
You know my name.
It's nice to meet you. Have a good one. I gotta go do a fight. Thanks for it. Thanks for support, I appreciate it.
Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? I love this place.
Well,
yeah.
if somehow Dan loses, we can just blame Dale. I think. Can we just be fair with that?
No, I'm gonna blame Andrew Guy being awesome.
I'm gonna blame Kalinowski. I think that's fair.
Oh, come on, Kristen. Just know Dashley Drew Guy is a better competitor than Dan Murrow. We're all gonna see it today.
You just keep thinking that
I can't wait to drink your fanboy tears.
I can't wait to drink your fangirl tears after this match.
That's not a thing.
Oh, it's not? It will be today.
That's a really good actress,
Bah!
David.
What'd you say? My name is not David.
There he is. What's up, champ? Two champs in the same goddamn room. How's that feel?
He's like, who the hell are you?
Of course I'm talking to you. Come on, man. Kings talk to kings, all right? We don't deal with these peasants over here, okay? All right. Where'd you get that microphone? I'll see. Look. Champ Lunch,
He still has never invited me to his champ.
What's up, man? You ready to see? All right, whatever, cool. McQueenie. What's up, man? Champion to champion. How you doing, brother?
Good to see you, sir.
Good to see you. Good to see you. You see this? Everyone knows who's going to win today. Yeah, that's right. Everyone's right, bro. Everyone's excited. Yeah.
Oh, man. I wish I was there. I would have just been in the corner like...
You ready to watch me win today?
Get the ticker. There was the first Kalinowski presence.
Oh,
that was an awkward one, though.
Who's that? You got lovely hair. I love the hair.
Her boyfriend.
You rooting for the right guy today? You rooting for the winner today? That's right, Andrew Guy. That's
Pretty
right.
sure she's gonna be rooting for her boyfriend.
That's
That's awesome.
My favorite cutscene now.
That's awesome.
That's my favorite.
Jeez.
No, that didn't happen. That
did happen.
That did happen.
Very much happened.
Did happen. No.
Okay, Chris Clark. Okay, Chris Clark.
That didn't happen.
Oh, okay. You know what? You guys are gonna be saying that after today's match. After today's match, when Andrew Guy beats Murrow, you're all gonna be like, "Oh, the match didn't happen. Kalinowski did something."
The real entrance, not the fake entrance.
Yeah, because I was from Free For All 1.
He stole my shirt.
Aww.
No.
Look at all that talent. And Hal Rudnick's there, too.
Hal is a nice guy.
He is.
Hal is a decent human. No play. Playtime's over, as they say.
And your winner, and once again, the movie trivia
And to think they're now all in a faction together.
Except for Sam.
Take notes, everybody. The GOAT match already happened. Dan already beat Sam.
Dan beat John. So that match happened.
You can tell he didn't believe it the minute he won it.
What nobody knew except for me was that this was a double retirement match because I made up my mind a long time ago that the next time I lost this belt, from the game.
Yeah, this was like the most like because you were happy for Harloff winning, and then all of a sudden you were just like, what?
I will be back.
Like our reaction was such like a. Our reaction was such like a like.
We here put the fucking league on notes. We brought scrubs on like JTE, Finstock, Makuga, Roka. Like, we're here to take over.
You're happy that you're reacting for Christian's content, but you're like, you retired my hero! Damn you, Christian! Oh, and now I gotta send my reaction to you. Yeah.
Oh, good,
Yeah.
good.
That was a great
The
match.
abandonment
That
father,
was a great
Roka.
match.
This is a great moment. I'll say that.
Great match.
This is a great moment.
Not
He does that for all the kids. You know what? That's for all the time.
Oh no!
That's for all the
no!
Like catch with his dad. That's all the things he didn't get to do. Oh, tab. Now this was a great moment.
This was like.
This was a great moment.
Oh, there I am. I'm in another Schmoedown video. Yay me.
You could just.
I wish I had Tristan's reaction. She had the best. Because then she just turned straight to Ben Bateman.
I did. I looked right at Ben and I'm like, you son of a bitch.
I just love how he's got a Superman cape on his chair.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome.
Just shades up, walk away. And then security.
That's
now,
a real champ right there.
No, champ's lunch! This is Theorian's reaction after he leaves is my favorite. He's gonna be.
Look, man, I'm the guy to beat Dan Murrow. I don't know if you know that. I know you're new around here. It's kind of a big deal. Dan Murrow was one of the biggest, heaviest hitting competitors in the whole league, and then I came along, and honestly, he hasn't showed his face since, man. This crowd was born in 1988, so I'm about to turn 30, you know. It's been a crazy run. It's been a crazy run these last 6 months.
Best of the True Guy and Ben the Boss Bateman.
I like those glasses though.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that was a hurt because I was like happy the shower was won, but then I was sad that Action lost.
Should I reenact how I reacted when this happened? It doesn't really work because I'm already wearing the shirt.
You had to go run and get your shirt. That was my favorite.
I had to pull it off the altar of God, Dan Murrow himself.
You know, Dan, I got a couple questions for you to, ease you back into the league. What's your first name? Dan. Oh, this is what you want?
This was like, I was literally, like, it was like 1 in the morning, and I was like awake because I had heartburn, and I was watching this, and I was in my bed, and my dogs were asleep, and I screamed so loud that they woke up.
Everyone can easily watch my reaction, especially to this moment. I just kind of just fling back into the wall.
I freaked out so much. My dogs were just like, "Are you okay?" No, not. I will never be okay again.
The game will never be the same.
That almost became the 6th horseman.
It still could.
I'm all the way
back. In my universe out there, it's the 6th horseman.
Somebody run in their mouth.
Oh, what would have happened?
I'm sick of it.
I just want it to happen because everyone bought all those shirts.
And that word is yes.
That's exactly what I said.
You are going to play me at the collision. Fine.
Notice there was no, it was just Guy, not the legend, not the phenom, just Guy.
Just some guy.
We'll see what happens, guys. We'll see what happens. You might call him a guy now, but
We're probably gonna call him a guy afterwards. Oh, they got the titles mixed up.
Who was Luke Skywalker before he blew up the Death Star, right? He was just some guy, right?
Hey,
and then he blew up the
Guy
Death
wins. Merle under name, so we all win.
But if Merle wins, then Guy wins.
This
I think we all win is the moral of this story.
I mean, it's Collision, so of course we all win. The Schmoedown.
Drew Guy.
Don't you boo him!
Too late. Boo.
Drew Guy is going to be going head-to-head with the former two-time champion of the world, Dangerous Dan Murrow returns.
Bias.
Listen to the crowd.
He's a great player. Come on.
It's all biased.
He's the GOAT for a reason.
I mean, Dan Murrow's about to walk through that curtain. He's like Mr. Dream in Mike Tyson's Punch.
No, Mark Riley's with Cal. Not him. Sorry. Mark Riley's with Cal right now. He's not there.
He and I played back last August. We played for the championship.
I remember that.
And afterwards, he told me, and he surprised me and everyone else, the whole Schmoedown community, when he said, I'm done. I'm hanging it up. I'm retired.
Gave it up one way. I just bought my Murrow order shirt like the week before.
And he wasn't coming back.
I know. I was really thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? I think I'm gonna buy a new Merle order shirt soon. And then he retired. I'm like, nope. Guess not.
That's not happening.
So I bought a Wolves of Steel shirt instead.
It could be worse. You could have, like, the week before the live event dropped on YouTube, you could have bought a 4 Horsemen shirt.
No, I just, bought a Wolves of Steel shirt right before they broke up, too.
Oh, okay. I get it, Kristen. You just stabbing and just twisting the knife on me today. Is that good?
I bought their shirt, and then they broke up.
Oh, did they break up? I didn't know.
Yeah, they did. After I bought their shirt.
That would be almost as bad as buying 3 Shocker Wolves shirts and saying, oh, by the way, they're never going to be me.
You can see my reaction on this channel. He didn't ruin 3 for All for me at all. Ruined it for Kristen.
Mark.
Eliminated Merle from existence. Yeah, and look, I know if you hear this, if this is one of the first Schmoedowns you've ever seen, you're like, okay, so they got a retired guy and they got a guy who tackled somebody. That's who's playing in the match. What you're about to see,
and also Andrew Guy,
competitor in the history of the Schmoedown.
Oh, that's just. Oh, now there's 5 at the table. Oh, I see how it is. Team action, we see how.
2 points for Mark. He's already in the lead.
In the movie trivia Schmoedown. Good cane wielding. You look at what happened at that live event. June 2nd at that event, Andrew Guy came in hot. He was pissed off after the events of the match against Shire Wolves, and he called that and they mocked Merle. And then what happens? One of the greatest moments in Schmoedown history, the 5 Horsemen form. We get the reveal of Jason Inman, Matt Nost, John Roca, Mark Riley, and then here comes Merle, and then he challenges, and here we have the match today. Couple this ridiculous thing going on with Ben Bateman taking the dog.
Yeah, how dare you?
Can't be here.
I will have to have a conversation with Ben after this is all over. Figure out what was going on there. But
versus Merle, will John Carlos Stanton show up? Time will tell. In the meantime, I think we have a pretty good match. This could get competitive. This could be Merle coming back, and he could prove that he is still like a Mike Tyson in 1986. Or he could come back. He might be a little rusty, Christian. I think we're giving enough credit to the fact that Andrew Guy at least is in shape. All right, well, let's hear from both the competitors. Here we go.
I knew it was time to step away, and I stepped away. I didn't know when I would be back. I knew I'd be back someday, and when you got a guy out there calling you out, saying that they beat you, saying that they buried you, saying that you're dead, it seems like a hell of a time to come back.
It's an interesting day here at Collider. It's like The Walking Dead. All the geriatrics are out of their old home today. We got Roca and Nost and Merle. What is this shit? What is it? I beat everyone on that team. I beat everyone on that team except for the 2 guys that retired. And guess what?
Oh, yeah, track.
I didn't pick Andrew Guy. Andrew Guy picked me. And he obviously picked me for a reason. If he didn't want me to come out of retirement, if he didn't want to actually play me, then he shouldn't have gone around saying, I beat the champ, I beat Dan Murrow. There's only very few people that can say, I beat Dan Murrow, and I respect those people. And you know why? It's because they got in the ring with me, and they did beat me.
I've got nothing to lose. I'm on top of the world. Everyone's watching me right now. Merle's big, great return. I made it happen. I made it big. What do I have to lose? Nothing. Merle has everything.
He has a good point.
Oh, yeah. Believe it or not, Believe it or not, Kitty's
If
at home.
Guy loses today, it's like, okay, if Merle loses today.
Oh, this is a
I mean, he
tomato
came back
can
from
match.
retirement.
This one's gonna be a
So
KO.
it's not
This
like
one's gonna be a
he's in the
walkover.
swing of
Why
things
would Merle
either.
come back and do this? Again, I didn't pick this match. Guy picked this match. He obviously wants to play me. And you know what? Any given match, any given day, anything can happen. But Guy obviously thinks the thing that can happen today is that he can beat me. So let's see.
Who am I, he asks? I'm the guy that got him to come and beg to play me in front of 400 people. Why? Because I devised it from the beginning. Ever since I walked out of the free-for-all, I knew this was going to happen. And he knew that he had to either step up or shut up.
Guy, just remember, I didn't make this happen, and I didn't choose this course of action. You did the day that you walked out of that curtain at the free-for-all saying, I beat Dan Merle, and I killed Dan Merle. Well, guess what? Dan Merle is here. Dan Merle is here to play you. And whatever happens, just remember, you're not only going to have to deal with me after today, you're going to have to deal with my
you don't want to
buddies,
upset your
because the
dad.
horsemen are coming after you.
Oh, so many gifts. So many gifts to make. He didn't care about upsetting his dad.
He really, when it comes down to
Just as much as his dad doesn't care about taking care of his son.
Because, like he said, if he loses, he was supposed to lose. But if he wins, he can catapult himself and into the top elite players because he'll have a victory over Dan Merle.
As of right now,
the pressure is on Dan Merle.
Roca, Harlow,
since August of last
and
year.
Nost are the only people to beat Dan Merle.
If he doesn't, what does that mean for his legacy? If he does, where does he go?
Because top 10 beat team champs in the 25th.
Oh,
We still
well, yeah.
don't know who yet, but we know that he's going to be there. Is he going to have a nice, it's a little bit more inside of that air of invincibility, or is he going to have a little bit of a taint on that legacy?
We've seen it with the greatest athletes in the history of time, with Tiger Woods having a rocky comeback. Michael Jordan lost in the playoffs when he came back from baseball. Dangerous Dan Merle. Is he wearing number 45 or is he back to wearing number 23?
Tale of the tape. Well, there you got Andrew Guy's strengths are 90s movies, action movies, and offending everyone. And then you have Dangerous Dan
I thought that said.
Spielberg movies, Oscar movies, and
I thought that said like impersonate everyone. I was like, does Dan Merle do impressions? I didn't know he did impressions. That's pretty cool.
Movie Trivia Schmoedown.
It's a good crowd today. Good crowd.
Introducing first. Representing the Action Army. Making his Schmoedown singles debut. He is part of the 2017 Heel Team of the Year, the 2017 Ultimate Team Schmoedown finalist, Dastardly Drew.
He's trying so hard to beat Dan
You got
Merle.
this guy. You got this guy.
It's just bad.
Just this man.
He's so disrespectful.
Look at the moves, the heat that he gets.
Alex, don't take it. Alex, how
buddy Alex
you support?
He has his own cane wrangler. Oh, hey, look, it's the two assholes that blew my live match.
Oh,
nice
yeah,
coat, Ellis.
Nice.
All
Yeah,
right.
he's really taking some shots at your coat.
Thank you. And nobody can touch the Footloose jacket.
All right. All right. And his
Good.
opponent.
Good.
Chris was like, he didn't change his theme song. Good.
Yeah, he didn't change the song. That's not. It's a big deal.
The Five Horsemen with a record of 7 wins, 2 defeats, and 4 knockouts.
So if he's Bruce, then I guess Andrew Guy is Chief Brody today.
The former 2-time movie trivia Schmoedown champion of the world, Dangerous Dan
Yeah, that's not Merle. That's
Oh, what could have happened? Oh, wait, wrong match.
also not. That's not him. Oh, that's also not him. Well, we all can rest easy now that he actually showed up for the match.
He actually
I was
came.
waiting for Stan.
Two.
I mean, I would have been okay if, say, like, Riley showed up. You know, and Riley was playing. I would have been the opposite. Well, actually, no. Come to think of it, that would have been a really hard match for me to watch.
Was able to pull it off here today.
He did it. All right.
That would have been an extremely hard match for me to root for.
First event, and they didn't all show up for it. Wow, look at that.
Well, why is that, you think?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything about what you're talking about.
You don't know what happened. Okay.
If you've seen Cal, I left the car running.
Please call. All right, here we go, guys. So
it's an in-and-out mission for Dan Merle.
All right, round number 1. Mark, how's it work?
Round number 1, in case you needed a memory refresher, Dan, Merle, or Andrew, Guy.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Trying to think, have the rules changed since Dan played last?
Galaxy. Each question is worth 1 point. There's no penalty for missing a question. There's no stealing in
yeah,
round
it's
1.
3 rounds as
You hear the
opposed to
questions
5.
to the table. Write down your best attempt at an answer on the whiteboard provided.
Okay, I was talking more rules. All right.
To provide today. When we ask you by name to show your answer, please reveal what you wrote on the whiteboard to the cameras, and at the same time,
when was the last time he was in a 3-round
to
match?
the microphone, please. No selfies during actual competition.
No phones. If you have your phone, you're
A long time ago.
once that match starts.
I mean, it probably Scott Mance.
You won't lose if you're Googling questions.
Hey, Dan, give me a look right here.
Oh, well, wait a second. No, I think the Team Screen Junkies versus Team Collider match was only 3 rounds.
So, Guy, are you ready?
On. I was ready 20 minutes ago when he entered.
He was born ready, motherfuckers.
I'm ready.
Yeah, Andrew Guy was born ready. Kristen just hates me today. She just wishes I would disappear. I understand.
Remind each competitor of your 3 usages of the JTE rule and your 1 challenge.
No one loves me.
Match. Your first question comes from the world, the fantastical world of fantasy, science, fiction.
Ooh, that's really
and
tiny.
The query is, what 2001 David Duchovny, Julianne Moore sci-fi comedy sees 2 college professors, a firefighter cadet, and a geeky government scientist trying to save the world from
I have
aliens.
literally never heard of this movie.
Is this the wrong movie?
Has come up again.
Question without messing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dan.
Evolution.
I picked the wrong Duchovny movie.
Never heard of it.
Nice.
He even drew the logo for the movie. Is that an extra point?
I'm like, this doesn't sound like this movie, but I can't think of another one with Duchovny.
Thriller. Horror/thriller. Who directed 28 Days Later?
No, it wasn't him.
The lights are warmer now, aren't they, Dan?
5, 4, 3.
Not Zack Snyder.
It's not at all.
Danny
I know.
Boyle.
I know.
Oh, man.
I know. That's why I didn't write it down,
My
Kristen.
buddy Danny Boyle.
Correct. Dan.
I didn't write it down.
There you go. Okay, Danny Boyle. So we got tied up here around, question number 3.
All right. In the world of dramas, in the film Saving Private Ryan,
Finally,
what job did Tom
a
Hanks
question I know the answer to.
Me too.
I don't know if I could call what he has a sword cane.
I wouldn't know. I don't trust
It's a Spielberg film, by the way. Just want to throw that in there.
4.
He's a
history teacher.
2, 1. Pens down. Dan.
He also likes to pee a lot.
I was a teacher.
All right. 3-3. Tied up here. 3-3.
Andrew Guy not blinking. We can't really tell because they're both wearing sunglasses.
All right.
That's the one thing I can say I enjoy about you, Dan, is you wear sunglasses. I don't even have that. So.
All right, here we go. Next question.
Andrew, he's just like...
Animated. Fix-It Felix Jr. is the name of the primary video game in which animated...
I love that broke Andrew right there. I love it. That's hilarious. That broke his character. That's the best.
Yeah.
Should I get... Yes. 5. No.
Because Dan doesn't let things phase him, basically.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Pens down.
I said Wreck-It All, but I definitely meant to write Ralph.
Correct, Andrew.
Oh man!
I was so
Is that Greek, Kristen?
I was so
Everyone who
distracted
thought
about
this was gonna
Andrew
be a
Guy breaking
pushover.
character. It was
It's
such
a
a funny
tie
moment.
game.
You can with the whiteboard on.
I'm sure Ralph does Wreck-It All, though.
Quiet all of a sudden.
Your next question
I mean, he's going to be breaking the internet this year.
comes from the world of Oscars. The Oscars. Gary Oldman won an Oscar for Best Actor with Darkest Hour. Which 2012 film was he nominated for Best Actor? name of that picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like Dan writing it down. Interesting. 5,
Oh.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please.
Tinker Tailor Soldier.
Tinker Tailor Soldier.
I didn't get to finish writing it.
It's a long title.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's one that can be easily got wrong if you get one of the two words out of in the wrong place.
Yeah, that's true.
Next question here is in the realm of comedies. Who plays Jason Sudeikis' cocaine addict boss, Bobby Pillett, in Hard Bosses?
No, I don't know. I thought they were asking about We're the Millers. I know who his boss is in that.
Oh, I'm just saying. 5, 4.
I'm gonna tie you right now.
3.
You're gonna miss it.
2.
Feel it in my balls.
1. Pens down, please. And Dan Merle.
Jennifer Aniston.
Yes!
He ties it up. He ties it up, and the place goes nuts.
Woo! This is a match here, Guy. All right, next one.
In Rocky IV terminology, he cut the Russian.
Yeah.
All right, our next question comes from the world of action-adventure. And it is, Clear and Present Danger and Patriot Games sees Harrison Ford play which iconic literary
These are my favorite movies in those series.
Is that face because you don't know
Because it's Ford. And he's
God, you're already the center of attention. You still have to talk. I don't know if I am
5.
anymore. I feel like you are now.
4.
I mean, I think Harrison Ford's been version of this character.
Is he in Merle's head?
Jack Ryan.
Head
Jack
1.
Ryan.
We're gonna stop talking.
Pens down, please. Pens down, please. All right, and we go to Andrew Guy.
Wow.
Correct, Dan.
Jack Ryan.
Tied up, 6-6. I think he's starting to piss Dan.
You know, when there's blood in the water,
All right,
sharks
last question, guys.
get more dangerous. So.
What is Benny Rodriguez's baseball?
I wrote this question, I think.
in the
Did you really? What's the answer?
I'll tell you it at the end.
Somebody's just getting ejected from the studio. For,
I just feel like I remember just double checking it just to be sure. I feel like I remember.
3.
The Jet.
2, 1. Pens down. And Dan.
The Flash?
It's incorrect.
Jeez.
I probably should have said that now. Come to think of it. If this is a 1-point game, I'm gonna.
You're gonna have a lot of fanboys trying to kill you.
Boy. You can follow me at Vinny Stallone 76. Twitter.
Round number 2. Here we go. Round number 2.
I will be hiding for the rest of the day.
But if you were totally committed, you still won a shirt or suit.
I'm just wearing shades, so I could be Vinny. He might have gotten his accent dealt with. We don't know. We'll see.
Does that mean Matt's getting kidnapped too? That's the third person here.
That's the thing, yeah. Vinny might have kidnapped Matt.
Stealing is available in round 2. If you're not sure of the answer, you can ask us for multiple choice. We'll give you 4 options. One of them is the correct answer.
Maybe we need to start having a kidnap ticker.
The question goes from 2 points down to 1 point. I will also let the competitors know if you spin it first on the wheel, you are allowed a mulligan unless it is opponent's choice, at which point your opponent will give you whatever they think is the toughest set of questions for you to answer. Andrew Guy,
yeah, who would have thought?
Odds, you are in the lead right now. Wait, I'm sorry, what did you just say? Andrew Guy is in the lead as of right now.
Oh, interesting. Well, I think you guys all know that I like to play from behind, so please, Dan.
What?
Okay. Not sure how that correlates to deferring.
Look at. I think it went from being.
Shut up,
Roca. Dan Merle goes up, looking cool.
He's looking for Spielberg for sure.
And you know,
he's looking for anything.
You would think maybe Spielberg movies is in his wheelhouse, but I don't know that he has a weakness, Christian.
Well, we'll see. We're gonna
not
find.
a man. He's a machine.
And it is coming
Pixar. I mean, he's seen those.
Pixar.
Yeah.
Pixar.
They've done some honest trailers on them.
We're thinking about it.
He's gonna take another crack
Give
at
another
it.
try.
He's taking another crack at it.
When you don't fear a category on the wheel,
Sure,
it's
sure.
very easy to spin again.
Yeah. Especially if you think that, okay, if it comes back to it, that's fine.
Yeah, but he knows he's got...
Sports movies you gotta watch out for. Tom Dagnino learned that the hard way in his match.
Much to the crowd chagrin.
Oh!
Really, there's not much on the wheel that he's not good at.
But now the pressure is on
I saw romance
What
on
can
there.
you throw at Merle that he hasn't already seen?
Wow.
John Roca wants to challenge the spin.
Andrew, do you have an idea?
Do I have to go up and move it?
No, just what do you got? We'll move it for you. What do you want?
I mean, let's go to romance.
Romance. All right. So it's gonna go to romance.
All right, this will be fun.
Romance.
Probably won't have any of the answers to this.
Romance movies here. Romance movies.
Man, I saw him lose to sports movies. He seems like a smart guy. I feel like he probably studied.
All right, here we go. Dan, you get 4 questions in the realm of romance. First one. Water for
Robert
Elephants.
Pattinson. Wait, Oscar winning?
Other Oscar-winning actor.
Oh yeah, he hasn't won an Oscar.
Correct. What movie were we thinking of?
Adrian Brody.
No, he's in that movie. He's just not an Oscar-winning actor.
I think it's Adrian Brody.
5.
The question is just weirded oddly to where it seems like it's asking for the co-star.
All right. A.
But I guess that might be the trick question of it. The wording.
C. Michael Caine. D. Christoph Waltz.
B.
5.
Jeez.
That's incorrect. The correct answer is Christoph Waltz.
He did put romance on his strengths.
Here we go. All right. What actor?
This is real life.
What actor appeared in both Valentine's Day and Silver Linings Playbook?
Oh my gosh.
Robert De Niro.
Actually, it's Bradley Cooper.
2 points. Guy steals. All right. All right, here we go. Who directed the 1985 Brat Pack film St. Elmo's Fire?
It's a deep cut.
Oh, I didn't even know that. I knew the movie. I didn't know Jeff Schumacher did it.
Has woken up. Can he at least tie Andrew Guy with his last question?
We're going to find out. Here's your last question in romance. What does Claire Danes sell?
Ken Not Sock's favorite.
2005 romantic drama Shop Girl.
Books.
It's incorrect for 2 points.
Claire Danes in Shop Girl.
Yeah, idiots, gloves.
Oh yeah, of course, from Shop Girl.
Andrew Guy is in the lead here, with his
now he
spin.
spins it.
Alex,
I need my cane.
Right.
Andrew Guy.
Walking stick.
Andrew Guy has taken a 2-point lead after Dan's spin.
Thank you.
So Andrew Guy now, if he has a good round here, could really put it out of reach.
This is
here we go.
Opponent's choice. Oh,
somebody
just
who
kidding.
needs a cane to get to the wheel.
Yeah.
Meryl Streep.
And here is the spin. Action adventure on there. Obviously, a strength for a member of Team Action.
Should have stuck with Pixar.
Perhaps you think sports movies, maybe comedies, Apatow would serve Andrew Guy well. What's it going to be? It's looking
comedy.
Like Denzel or comedy.
Really?
Comedy.
All right.
Sticking with comedy.
Going to stick with the Yucks. Andrew Guy in the world of
It
comedy.
might be a thing where like he's fine with that, and there might be a category he really doesn't want to get.
Yeah.
What kind of pet?
A
does
fish.
Bob Wiley keep?
His name is
in
Finn.
What About Bob?
Or Gil. His name is Gil.
Points.
My bad.
And the crowd is silent here.
Yeah.
Why are you so damn quiet? Next question.
I should be Bibbs.
According to the legendary actress Meryl Streep's character Miranda Priestley, what is the actual color of Andy's blue sweater in The Devil Wears Prada?
It's not blue.
Oh.
It's cerulean, motherfuckers.
Okay. The crowd can't help but enjoy the question because it was Meryl Streep, Christian. All right. Your next question. In the classic comedy,
He's
A
a
Million
sheep
Ways to
farmer.
Die in the West.
Oh, fuck me.
What is the profession of Seth MacFarlane's character?
He's a sheep herder.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
All right.
Two
It's
more
edging
points,
close to
and
knockouts.
a cloud has fallen over.
Oh my God! Look at Harloff.
Your last question in round 2. In the film The Big Lebowski,
Saddam
what
Hussein.
political figure appears as a bowling alley attendant during the dude's dream sequence?
Well, I'm glad that Dan did that because I actually don't know the answer. So let's go to multiple choice.
Is it A, Saddam Hussein, B,
I
Anwar
am-
Sadat, C, George W. Bush, or D, Muammar Gaddafi?
Oh, he got a point. Good.
Correct.
That's a good point to get.
Yeah, come on, guys. Let's go. Let's keep this lead. Let's keep this lead.
It's a 7-point game, so Guy would have to have a colossal collapse here in round 3, but Dan Murrell has come back before. Let's see. So
I mean, he was the only one to see come back from 7-point deficit, so see if Dan can do it
They
too.
range from 1 to 20. They correspond to a movie trivia category up here at the answer desk. Your first question is worth 2 points. Your next question is worth 3 points, and your final question, should we get that far, is worth 5 points. Obviously, a TKO is in play because Dan Murrell is trailing by 7 points. Andrew Guy, you are leading with 16 points, so you're going to give us your series of numbers first from 1 to 20. What do you like?
I like that all of you thought I was going to lose, and I'm actually in the game. That's nice. That feels good. I'll do 3, 7, and 7. No. 4, 7, and 17 for my sister.
Okay, 4, 7.
7.
Sister
and
fan.
17. All right, Dan.
1, 8, 16.
1, 8, and 16. Dan will go first, trying to avoid the TKO here as we get to crime. 2-pointer here. Name 2 of the 4 actors that played the 4 untouchable officers in Brian De Palma's The Untouchables.
I think Sean Connery was one of them.
Kevin Costner.
I knew Connery.
Sean Connery.
That's for 2 points.
All right. That's 2 of them.
Okay. All right, Dan.
5-point game.
All right, Dan, here we go. So now you have category number 8 is comedy. Comedy. All right. In Meet the Parents.
She breaks her nose.
Sam's sister Deborah.
She gets hit in the face with a ball, then who knows that's for.
She gets spiked in the nose.
3 points. All right. So now
Oh my God, I'm so
Dan has
nervous.
5-pointer. If he hits it, it goes back to Guy. If he misses it, Andrew Guy will win via TKO. Dan, you chose category number 16. Dramas. Dramas. Here we go for your 5-point question.
Got some drama right here, huh?
Yep. Tom Hardy plays a disgraced member of the Russian military police who investigates a series of child murders during the Stalin-era Soviet Union in what mystery thriller? Five, 4, 3.
Repeat, please.
Tom Hardy plays a disgraced member of the Russian military police who investigates a series of child murders during the Stalin-era Soviet Union in what mystery thriller?
He kind of looks like he doesn't know it.
5, 4, 3.
I got one more, right?
2.
Lay it on me.
Tom Hardy plays a disgraced member of the Russian military police who investigates a series of child murders during the Stalin-era Soviet Union in what mystery thriller? 5, 4.
Bronson. Child 44.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Now he can officially say he beat Dan Murrell.
Right now, Dan Murrell, the heavy favorite, Andrew Guy, wrecking shop here, not only in the studio, but also with the league itself. What an upset by Andrew Guy.
That's insane.
Did not expect to see that.
Didn't expect it.
Yeah.
The TKO, and it was it's a
Something
big
about
upset.
Friday
so we're
the
gonna
13th.
talk to Jen Sturger, who's with both
Make
Andrew
some sense out of this one, Jen.
and Dan.
What's up, movie trivia Schmoedown fans? Jen Sturger here with Andrew Guy.
You can say it. You can call me the GOAT. It's fine. I beat him again, and I did it. It's been recorded now. The fans, did you hear them? Me neither. Me neither. It feels so good. It feels so good. I would love. Please ask your next question. I'm going to really enjoy this interview.
So, I know a lot of people were doubting you coming into this. Did you doubt yourself?
No. You saw me when I walked in the building. I knew I was going to win from the moment I walked in, and there was only 2 people who believed in me. You know who they were? Ben Bateman, the boss, my boy, and you. Oh, yeah, Jessica, I know it. You've been a Team Action fan, Action Army since day one. You hide it. You try to hide it like you don't love us, but I know you love Team Action, and I know you love what went down today.
I don't like anything that went down today, but...
You do, and you know what?
No, mother.
I should be the #1 contender now. I should.
No. Wait, what?
I TKO'd Dan Murrell. You know who else has done that? Who else has TKO'd Dan Murrell? Can we get a stat check? Nobody. No one's ever TKO'd Dan Murrell, and I did it. And I knew the answer to his question. So you know what? You know what? I want the belt. Where's the belt? It's going to be right here. Have me play in the Spectacular. I sent his ass back to retirement. He's gone. Gone, baby, gone. Pound the cake!
I think we're done here.
Can I say one more thing?
Fine.
Where's the
Where's
belt?
the belt, baby? Where's the belt?
Where's the belt?
So I'm here with Dan Murrell, the Horseman. Dan, I mean, I'm
sorry, I just didn't want to listen to you know, that guy talking anymore.
You know,
Oh, come
everybody
on,
else
Kristen. Don't be like that.
Said all this stuff about Guy. You're gonna walk all over him. You're gonna.
You know, he
I never said that.
talks
I've
a
always said
talks a
that
lot of
it doesn't
smack
matter who you
there.
are, it doesn't matter.
Kristen, don't be like that.
Play.
That's not.
Score starts at 0 every match. And, you know, I didn't do great in first.
I
round.
actually think he did pretty well in the first round.
He's used to getting perfect rounds in the first round.
Oh yeah, I guess when you go from
For
break to
him,
round,
that's
yeah,
not it.
Yeah. For me, I'm like, dude, you missed like 2, I think.
That's the game. That's the game.
As we all know, you know, the wheel can make or break people here. I hope this hasn't, like, you know, deterred you from coming back because fans are so excited about you, being back here and being part of the Schmoedown. Do you think maybe it was like some ring rust?
I think
This is a respectable,
you know,
respectable competitor right here.
Yeah.
Someone who doesn't make excuses. He doesn't talk a bunch of stuff out his ass. He just says that's a convenient excuse.
Okay.
You knew that. Maybe you didn't know that. You know, who knows? Maybe, you know, you replay it in your head. If I stick with Pixar, maybe it's a different thing. I don't know. It's the game. It's luck. It's chance.
I swear, if one of those clue things from Tuesday's match pops up right now, and we
This is what could have happened, but what really happened.
John, you're visibly upset as well.
Oh, I am.
I would die. That would be hilarious.
That's what you can say. That's what you can say. The kid played a good game.
Dan Murrell played a good game too, but people gotta give credit to
Nothing
Guy.
changes that. All right, he came in the match. Kid just played the match of his life. We got lucky.
Matt got that shirt from
those guys got the spinner's choice,
top 10
choice against us, and then what happened the next
podcast
time?
supporter.
Destroyed them.
Everyone go listen to the top 10 podcast.
Oh my god, yes, that's right. Andrew Guy beat all of those guys.
Losing those matches where you think you should win.
He beat 4 of the 5 horsemen, but he didn't beat Riley.
Because an angry Dan is a scary Dan. A Dan who wants revenge is a scary Dan. A Dan who wants everything now is a scary
Because on the positive side, I get to see an angry Dan at Schmoedown Live now.
Because what's coming for you, I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy.
Perfect.
This man is going to be even more focused, more driven, more determined. Hell, it scares me standing next to him, knowing what he's going to be. This is the greatest of all time. And he's going to.
I mean, that's still a ridiculous record.
Yeah.
Enjoy your time, Andrew. My boy's coming for everything real soon.
Even the greats have
Two of
bad
the losses.
matches. Like
2 of the losses are championship match losses.
Yes.
How are you feeling about that now?
It's another match. You know what? I think I said it in the pre-interview. I have nothing but respect for anybody that I play, and I have respect for the people that beat me. And that today includes Andrew Guy. Played a good game. I respect the fact that he beat me. And if I'm lucky enough to get another match coming up, I'm sure it'll be a great opponent. I can't wait to face him, and hopefully.
That's a lot. Respect, dude. Respect. Now that's a champion.
Oh, please don't do that, Kristen. Please no.
Thank you so much, guys.
So there you have it. I mean,
Just Harloff, just.
It's got to be the most stunning thing we've seen in the Schmoedown. There's 2 things that you have to give credit to Andrew Guy. He played the game of his life. I mean, I'm not necessarily, like I said, I'm not a fan of his actions and the way that he comes out. And
See, I'm just going with Mark Ellis. He's my boy.
Though, is that what he does is that he uses his antics to get in people's heads. And I think one of the things, though, too, is that Murrell has not been in this type of environment for a little bit. He hasn't seen someone like an Andrew Guy, and Andrew Guy used that to his advantage. And Andrew Guy played the game.
Well, Christian's thinking I promoted Dan Murrell for a Schmoedown Live event, and he just lost. My ticket sales have plummeted.
But I also want to say that when you look at the interview that Dan Murrell He's the reason he is so beloved in this league for a reason. He handled the interview with class.
He is on the with Pixar. This would have been a much different match. He should have gone with Pixar.
People can look at this and say, well, maybe it's just a changing of the
I
guard.
definitely agree with that.
Penny Hardaway stealing the ball from Michael Jordan when he was fresh off a baseball diamond. It's up to the viewer to interpret the events, but I do not think that was the best of Dan Murrell. That clearly was the best of Andrew Guy that we've seen to this point.
Well, I think that was the thing, though, too, is you're going to look, and John Rocha said it best.
That's a rarity.
No, but he is, and John was saying some good stuff in that interview, though, too. He gave Andrew Guy the credit, but he also said, look out, because an angry Dan Murrell is a dangerous Dan Murrell, and we'll see exactly what's going to happen. You know, he's got the September 8th match, but we also have to see how Dan's going to handle it. He's a competitive dude, so he's probably going to sit back, and it stings. It stings when you lose. It's the first time there's been a TKO in his career, and so he's gonna. I know Dan Murrell. He'll pick himself back up, and then we're gonna see him kick some ass in September.
And if I can remind everybody, at the end of Jaws, yes, they do kill the shark. You know what happens then? Jaws the Revenge. The shark got ESP and swam to waters great whites cannot survive in to kill a person named Brody.
Well, Andrew Guy is going to be sleeping pretty well tonight because that was.
Does he sleep?
Listen, it was a victory. You got to give him credit. It was 7 points in the first round. Everything went his way. He knew a lot of questions, and he deserved the win.
He enjoys energy drinks.
He's going to put himself up in the rankings there too. That's a huge win. It's a big victory for him too. It's not like coming into playing your way up. You start off with a victory over Dan Murrell, and you're going to get a pretty good match. Your second match. All right, guys, that is just the end of
just the first.
That's video 1. That is video 1. 3 videos down, and what a card we've had so far. Coming up in video 2, you have the Inner Geekdom match between Rachel the Crusher Cushing.
That's bittersweet because I'm deflated, absolutely deflated.
And then closing it out, the main event, 30 minutes of trivia, the Iron Man team match for the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Team Championship of the World. The challengers, the Patriots, going up against the reigning champions Above the Line. Coming up in video 2.
Hot damn, is that going to be something special? Who's going to win the Inner Geekdom? Who's going to win the Iron Man match? Will I be able to keep this jacket on, or are we going sleeveless Halen shirt for vid 2?
For Mark Ellis, I'm Christian Harloff. Go and click over on video 2.
What's going on, everyone? Back here with your breakdown of what is surely the shock of the century. Right out of the gate, it was clear Andrew Guy would not lay down and let Murrell walk away with a win. It was tied at 6 going into the final question of round 1, and with Murrell missing and Guy correctly answering, Andrew Guy was now up 7-6 over Dan Murrell heading into round 2. Insert stunned audience here. To start the second round, another stunning moment.
Shocked Schmoedown reaction panel.
We're just like, I don't have anything to say to you anymore.
Questions in the second round during his turns. Here he goes 1 of 4 for 2 points, and to make matters worse, Andrew steals 3 points. Without even having to answer any of his questions, Andrew is leading once again.
As you can see.
Alex, I need my cane.
I'm surprised I didn't actually do that. Get a camera shot on the audience and insert the.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. This is when you need an audience cam.
Increase his lead by 7 points. No player in the history of the league has ever come back from such a deficit. But to Dan's credit, he puts up a fight in round 3, answering his 2 and 3-pointer.
Yeah, that would be a really weird
failing to answer his 5-pointer.
plot for Bronson. Like, what a twist. A movie about a incarcerated British boxer guy.
That's actually a pretty good accuracy for a first match for Andrew.
Who's going to say that Ben's carrying him now? I would love to hear those people.
I think Ben's got a better accuracy.
Well, Ben's played more matches. We do, you know. So, you know, it is that, you know, difference. You know.
Well, and Ben was the reason that they lost the team match.
That's true as well. Dirty cheater.
If you want to find out all the stats about this match and from around the league, check out SD Rundown Stats on Twitter. And don't forget to check out the Schmoedown Rundown every Saturday on YouTube and the Collider Factory podcast feed. This has been your Schmoedown Breakdown.
Well. Here we are. And you know what? I've been waiting for this moment when I can just sit back and bask and I can say this. You know what, Dan Merle, for your first match back, I think you actually did really well. I mean, Ring Russ, you want to say his excuse? You had a really good first round. I know going from perfect rounds to missing 2 questions. You hit the opponent's choice, not Spinner's choice. You got Kegler, you didn't really know. It happens to all of us. You played an insane game. I mean, yeah, you got TKO, but really the match ended 16-14. Who knows what could have happened? You stuck with Pixar. We don't really know. That's the thing about the Schmoedown. It's all odds and ends. You're going to bounce back from this, of course. You're a little bit, you got the drive now. You got back in. You got the feel. You're under the lights again. Having said all that, where's the freaking belt? Bah! Now, here's another thing. All of you are going to say all this stuff, and you know what? Jeremy, Kristen, Malcolm, you guys want to trash on them, that's fine. But honestly, as a Team Action fan, I already know Andrew Guy's not going to get the respect for this win that he deserves. I'm already prepared for all the it's fixed. So you just go, guys. Just go unleash your anger on Andrew. Go. So how about that Star Wars match? There were 2 other matches in this video.
Oh, lovely weather I'm having out here.
The first match I thought was excellent.
Oh yeah, that was a good 3-way.
Yeah, I thought that was an excellent match.
The Star Wars match was a little one-sided, but then again, the Green didn't really get a ton of prep time against someone like Alex.
There.
So, and it is interesting to hear how Alex sort of like he's taken the championship, but he doesn't really feel like it's his until he beats Whitwer, which is, setting up for definitely something interesting.
Well, technically, that it is his belt, and Sam's got his belt.
It is his belt, yeah. So I think that's why I really think that I wouldn't want to wait until Spectacular to see that match, but I feel like that'd be a pretty sweet build-up at Spectacular to have it be Whitwer, Damon, the decider of who is the Schmoedown champion. Yeah. Is this like a read? You guys, all right.
Yeah.
Malcolm, where can the good people find you online?
You can find me on Take 3 Productions, hosting my own show, Rankum, doing Weird Al Yankovic songs this week. And you can also find me competing in movie trivia on Real World Movie Games Network. My tag match against the oncoming Storm is online now. Then next week I've got a singles match against Michael Campbell and Jake Marangoni. So check them out, and I'm also on Twitter, Letterboxd, and Stardust at Malcor.
Jeremy, our good guest, a recurring guest, a good buddy of ours. Where can the good people find you?
You can find me on Twitter at WWEJTH1 and my own personal Schmoedown reactions on my JTH Reacts channel. Basically, when I'm not on here, so it's basically everything that's not a live show or a match. So, yeah.
Back there.
And you can find me hosting some stuff on Movie Battleground and doing a bunch of other stuff. Jack of all trivia, worldwide movie games, the whole 9 yards.
You can also find him posting a lot of GIFs on the MTS page. And not just MTS page, I'm going to say every group you're a part of. Every group. Let's not just limit it to one group. Kristen Smith hosts the summit. Where can the good people find you besides the summit?
I need to find a sad gift that I did right now.
That's okay.
Well, you can find me. Now we're talking to Matt again. On all the social media outlets, on Twitter, Instagram, and Stardust at Smith_K10, where I won't be talking to Matt ever again.
Okay.
And
okay. You know what? No. We're not gonna leave this because here's the thing. If the tables are reversed and I was sitting here and I was going, well, they were talking to Kristen, then all the comments would just be, wow, Matt's such a dick. Such an action dick of Matt. Merle beat Guy fair and square. Where? But now all of a sudden, now it's Chris is going to be held up as some hero or something. Well, you guys can find me supporting
because I fight for justice.
So does Andrew Guy. you know.
No, get out of here.
Okay.
Well, you can see me.
Dan was concerned. He was worried about Riley's dog.
No.
Okay.
You can do the Twitter, Instagram, Stardust thing, or on the summit for a little bit.
Yeah, this summit's gonna be interesting to say the least.
Yeah, Matt won't be on it, and
probably because of work. If we're being completely
that's
probably not gonna be because of work, which I hate so much.
But that's fine. You'll get to hear all of our thoughts. By then, we'll have processed what just happened. Hopefully. I'm not sure I'll ever process what just happened, but we'll see.
We shall see. You guys can follow me at Kearns_Matthew on Twitter, MattMovies611 on YouTube, and right here, hosting, I was about to say the Movie Fandom Show. God, why am I doing that? Hosting Second Look. New episode dropping soon. Chris Clark and me are going to be talking about Batman Mask of the Phantasm. And then, guys, next month's episode is going to be on The Karate Kid, and I'm looking for someone to be a part of it. So if you love The Karate Kid, and we're talking about the original 1984 classic, the prequel to Cobra Kai, email me at MatthewJKearns5@gmail.com and tell me why you should be the one that I bring on to talk about the film, because it's one of my favorite films. So, that's pretty much all my plugs. You cannot find me on the summit this weekend, again, most likely because work sucks. But guys, this is only part 1. Can you believe it? There's a second part of this reaction. Who knows? We might be so broken from that last match, we might have changed our clothes. We might have changed our panels. Heck, the time of day might have changed. We don't know, but what we do know is part 2 is coming soon. So until then, guys, for everyone on the panel here, for the rest of Take 3, take care.